brothers and sisters, I am GullerGaller and welcome to a reaction video. Before we start, yes, new lens. Oh, new video with new lens. I am so excited. Let me just do that. Now I'm more centered, I think. Anyway, I recently watched the new Backrooms video made by Kane, the guy who also made the YouTube series. And after watching that 10 out of 10 movie, truly a spectacular film, I realized that I have never really watched all of the Backrooms footage videos from the original series that Kane made. I've seen reaction videos to them, but only like the first few. I've never actually seen past, I think maybe 4, maybe not even that. So in this video, I wanted to react to all of Kane. Yes, all of it, which is quite the bundle of footage, actually. Quite the bundle. One of them is 45 minutes long. I didn't even know that. Kane has always been a figure within the Backrooms. Obviously, the Backrooms existed before he came into the picture, or at least before it became popular. But I feel like he's always had like an ideal approach to the universe where everything kind of where it kind of feels like perfect liminality mixed with monsters, where it's not just like an entity for the sake of having an entity or something, where if it is an entity, it's always original. The effects of the Backrooms are different to anything I've ever seen, and he kind of created what the modern idea of the Backrooms are. And if it's anything like the movie, which I imagine it is, then it's gonna be very subtle, very tasteful, and very exact, I would think. But I'm excited to get this going, so let's just get into Kane, The Backrooms, the YouTube series, not the movie. I am watching these in, I don't think it's chronological order, but it is in the order it is in the playlist that is on his channel. So, all right, let's get into it.
Sound, camera,
rolling.
All right, and action.
Actually, very helpful for me. Oh, they're making like a little horror skit.
Cut. That was good. That was good, guys. All right.
Was it?
I'm thinking we get a wide angle, and then we're done.
I imagine that's one of his buddies.
Like how much further?
Right.
A little more. A little more.
You got?
Yeah. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yo, that is such a good intro. Okay, so I know now that this is all digital. I do know that. I know that part. This is all digital. It looks amazing. What an amazing intro. Such a short and precise intro. And it also explains why he has the film camera. So I imagine this is Kane himself, right? Mr. Pixels.
Hey guys.
What is this?
Oh, hell no. I would never. No, never. Oh God, dude, I would have stayed in the same area. I would have checked for an exit, like seen where I fell and stuff. No, not this.
Hello?
Dude, what?
Hello?
Nah, dude. No, screw that. Already, dude. Already, we're starting.
Is someone there?
Oh, I haven't seen this in so long. I've seen this one, but I've only seen a reaction to it. But it's been, I don't know how long, dude. I forgot about all this. This is getting me excited. A sliver in the wall. It's very like, it cuts very abruptly between sceneries. Like it's like he finds something and then he films it. Kind of cool. Which is a good, like, realistic way of doing it, obviously. And also kind of shocks the brain a little bit, like, oh, now it's different. You know what I mean? That's a good way of doing it. This is not dissimilar to the area that Clark is in the movie, I think. I'm curious as to when this takes place, because the movie takes place in 1990. So I'm curious as to when this takes place. Dude, this guy's braver than me. Braver than I would ever be. How long is this? 9 minutes. Oh man, it feels like I've been here for an eternity already.
Can anybody hear me?
Why would you do that?
Hello?
Oh, why would you do that? Damn it. Why would you do that? Why? I mean, okay, in universe, I guess he doesn't know what the backrooms is, but like, I don't think I would. I don't mess with the darkness. Oh yeah, you heard something, dude. That's the. This is like close to the thumbnail. Oh, dude, I think something loud's gonna come. Oh, I don't trust this. I'm gonna turn down just a little bit. Okay. Did Clark make this? Like in the continuity of it? What does that say? Don't move, stay still. Whoa! I always thought the monster in this looked a little silly. And it does. But it would be objectively be terrifying to experience for myself. The running is probably the most impressive thing here because it actually, you know, it sells it really well. But it's like all digital. It's just like he used real camera movements, obviously, but God, it looks really good, and obviously the static also helps. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's close. Dude. I need to calm down, dude. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I'm all red in the face, dude. Oh, my God. That freaked me out so bad. Dude, no. No. It almost looks like it has a face, like right here. It almost looks like there's a face. Oh, dude, that is like a right, that's smelling his booty cheeks. And I land it here. And it's just silent. Logically speaking, it could come down there, right? The sound design here is crazy too. No. Don't. Oh, please don't. Don't do this to me. Don't. Oh, God. Bro just walked up. Wait, are you doing this? Are you... Did you turn on the camera specifically for this? Because like you couldn't have known that was around a corner. So he definitely walked around the corner, saw it, and then was like, oh, this is gonna be a crazy shot. Hold on. That would be really silly if true. But like, who cares? It's a short film. A very short film. See, this is the kind of that was missing from the movie. I feel like this kind of side of the Backrooms was what I was missing kind of from the movie. But like, it also explains it perfectly where everything in the Backrooms is like an imitation. You know what I mean? It like pretends to be the real world. It just picks things that look familiar and put it in. And this is like the perfect example of that, where it looks like a courtyard in a neighborhood, but it's walled off from the top. There's a roof on it. So it doesn't inherently make sense, and there's no doors in it. So it has the essence of something familiar, but it doesn't fit quite right. This is one of my favorite parts of it because it establishes that it also takes outside things and just bundles them up and makes it an inside. It's one of my favorite areas because it makes the least sense. Everywhere else, you're at least like, oh, okay, well, I'm inside a building. But this imitates an outside of the building. So if you just look down in the corner there, you could definitely see like, oh, like when he zooms in here, like this is a courtyard, right? But then it zooms out and you're still inside. It's the creepiest thing for me. It makes my hairs rise on my arm. Also the faintest shadow of like people in the windows and stuff. Like it's just trying to make it look like, again, like a trash can, not a trash can, like a dumpster in a place that doesn't make any sense. Like, why is it there? Nice cough. Really adding to the immersion there. Now this part kind of freaks me out because I don't know what the hell is this. Like, it's almost as if it's mimicking like a facility. What the it could be like a glitch, depending on what the backrooms are. If it's a dimension, if it's created.
This isn't real.
You're right. Wow, fourth wall break. In different continuities, I've seen, like in different continuities, in different theories that people have, the backrooms are either a dimension or a thing that's created to house more space. In the movie, they just discover the place, which means it's a pre-existing dimension, which is kind of like the solid establishment in the entire community now. But like this kind of implies that it is a created, coded thing where it just glitched, something went wrong, and this is just like a hole in the code, kind of, you know what I mean? Like the ones and zeros fucked up a little bit, you know what I mean? In the movie though, it's kind of like it's a dimension that intentionally copies stuff and puts it in to make it seem like our world. And if that's the context for this, obviously you can compare the two quite, because this is, you know, this was the first thing he made, and it's just meant to look cool, which is respectable as hell because it does look cool and it really gets the vibe. But like with the context of this being a dimension, what would this copy? And I imagine it would copy like a government facility of some kind, you know what I mean? With all the exit signs and the dangers and the, you know, the radiation sign right here. I think that's what it is. And voltage and the walls here, it's like it replicates a governmental facility, kind of imitating maybe the place that found it, like the facility that found the place and now researches it, you know what I mean? Like it pulls from that a lot and creates this facility that isn't really a facility. But I don't know, that's just a theory. Let's see, like an office. This is like an office, maybe like the facility. Fire exit, keep clear. Also, like, it gets text, and the movie kind of messes up text a little bit by inverting it, but here it just gets it, which makes me think that it has had context with the facility longer, so it like gets the signs. Oh my god. Wait, no, that looks like it, right? Or like right there. Right? I don't know. Could just be seeing things. It is staticky. It just appears. I know Lucky. Not one bit. I think he made this when he was 16. I am 4 years behind. Oh, dude. Immaculate slow turn, dude. Beautiful use of that slow turn. Chair? Right, chair? Yeah, chair. Chair's gonna come flying. Yeah, there it was. Okay. Oh, screw you. Okay. Got a little ambitious. This looks a little silly. It does. But he was 16 and it's the first one. So you know what? I'm going to let it slide. So I'm disconnected. Wait, it got him. Yo, he wouldn't have survived anyway. Cool. So that was the first episode of the Backrooms. Strong start. I really love the way that episode 1 kind of turns into this like a sequence of sudden events. You know, it's almost like I just started reading Hellboy. You know, there's a collection of Hellboy short comics, and it's kind of like that, where it's the same story, but it goes like, and this happened, this happened, this happened. You know what I mean? Like bop, 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 bop. It changes every time, drastic change of scenery, and I kind of like that this first episode kind of does that as well, where he just like records whenever he finds anything interesting. So any change of scenery, any change of lighting, any long hallway that's different from what he had previously, anything interesting that happens, and he starts filming it, and that creates the effect where it constantly changes, constantly keeping us on our feet, but also giving us an idea of what the Backrooms is, really establishes the tone that this is going to have. And at 16, this is really great. Like, it looks great, feels great, the timing is great in it. Everything is just like a really strong thing. Anyway, let's move on to March 11th 90 archive. This is 2 minutes long. Data not accessible. Oh, is it just that forever? It's not. Reformatting. Let me take a sip. Loading archive tar. Archive.tar. Is that like what the Backrooms started out as? Like early Backrooms? Computer stuff. Things. I don't know. Ooh, pool rooms. Cool. Don't love the lighting here. Could have added some lights in the code. Okay, yeah, so in this version, in this series, it's definitely a created thing. It is definitely man-made somewhat, because you can see, I'll touch on it later. I'll talk about it afterwards. Some guy looking at his creation, his messed up creation.
Father, I crave blood.
Have like a room set up. Is this inside the Backrooms? Okay, so they definitely have something inside the Backrooms, like a testing area inside the Backrooms. I will say the perspectives don't really add up here, but I'll forget about it. You know, it works. It does its job. Null zone. Is that like is that like when you go in there, everything can happen, anything can happen? Like that's no longer the safe zone? That's zone 4. Hello. Death Star 2 from Star Wars? I don't like the lack of music. It's making me uneasy. Okay, so this definitely cements that this is a man-made thing. Like right here, you can see that this is like the early versions of the Backrooms. This is what it looked like early on, like early test builds of a video game, you know? And here, like the lines of code, or not lines of code, but like computer jargon, early versions of the pool segments or whatever. And man, looking through physical code, this is absolutely people made. And it's a different thing from the movie, I think, but then again, it doesn't really touch on the you know, the people who made it. It could still be man-made, I suppose, in the movie. There's just a company that discovered it that now works for the government, but I digress. Backrooms, the third test. Here we go.
On July 2nd, 1988, the Basin Research Facility tested its low-proximity magnetic distortion system for the third time. Details regarding the results of the experimentation have not yet been released. during a press conference held in April of 1988, Ivan, the vice director of the ASIN Foundation, described the intention of these tests, stating this program, if granted sufficient backing from the United States government, will offer a solution to all current and future storage and residential needs and save billions of dollars on property construction and management.
Did they force their way open? This is the thing in the movie. They forced their way in. Got pretty close though. So this is 1988, 2 years before the movie takes place. Okay, so from what I understand now, it is not like, it could still be that they found it. So they essentially just forced their way in. That's really interesting because up until now, you've only been able to get in there by slipping in, essentially, like the first guy in the original video and Clark in the movie. This is like the MRI company that turned into a testing facility for the Backrooms. If you haven't watched the movie, go watch it. It's really good. So it's not concretely saying that they created the space, but more so implying that they found it and then we're like, oh my god, we can make money off of this with government banking, or with government backing. We can definitely solve any future crisis regarding storage. It's really interesting. Backrooms first contact. Let's do it. FBI warning: federal law provides severe civil and criminal penalties for the unauthorized reproduction, distribution, or exhibition of the following videotape. Okay, this is some important crap we got going on here. Okay. Async. Which is the company that forced its way into the Backrooms, right? Test 6. Thanks, subtitles. You ain't slick, dude. Daisy, Daisy. Hold on. Daisy, Daisy. Give me your answer true. I'm half crazy. All for the love of you. It won't be a styleless marriage. I can't support a carriage. Afford a carriage. God damn it. Sorry, let's watch it over again. What are these? Are these like power whatevers? They're drawing power from the Backrooms. Modifications: triple support beam on internal chamber 23A, introduced plus 13 additional RF cavities, parentheses L372, introduced blank into the blank, replaced detectors 41 and 90, detectors might be movement detectors, high precision beam now monitors for vibration exceeding 90,000 MVG. I don't even know what that means. Music. Whoa, 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 what is that? DNCH or BNCH BY failure. So this is another test. This is 1989. It looks kind of scrappy, you know? I guess all tests are. First you gotta make it, then you polish it. Oh, that's such a cool effect. It is like forcing a gate. Fire. Oh, it takes a lot of power to open it up. Well, yeah, they're basically bursting open reality, right? That's essentially what they're doing. Jesus Christ, turn it off. Oh. It was forming. And it works without any power now. It just works. They don't need any power for it because now it's open. It takes a lot of power to open, nothing to keep open. Now they've ripped a hole in reality and that hole just stays. You can see here that it's forming. Or not forming, but it's like mapping it out. Or maybe it is like loading it like Minecraft. You can still theorize with this. I love that you can still do that. I don't know if it's mapping it out or doesn't matter though, because either way, this is a crazy shot. So just about 1 year or so before the movie takes place, they ripped open a hole and started researching, which is why they don't know that much when the movie comes. God, that is so cool, dude. Backrooms missing persons. Let's do it. Nicholas Baltux calls. I'm not reading that number. This is the original person from Backrooms 1. Oh, Margaret Watson. 20 years old. No name on that one. Alice White missing. 2 years old. 2 years old. Janice Scott missing. So is it like they raped a hole in reality and now disappearances have just become a lot more prevalent? This must be the disappearances, right? After 90? After 90, it just shoots up. Right after the movie, again, it just shoots up, disappearances after disappearances. They ripped open a hole in reality and it messed everything up and now everyone falls in. Whoa, that gave me chills, dog. That gave me so many chills. Okay. So now they're testing. Now they're in it. Oh, there's an above board thing here. Searching the. What is that? 3 doors. Riddle me these entrances 3. Oh my god, he scared me.
It may just be part of the environment.
Closed captions unavailable. Sorry, guys. Checked.
But it makes no sense. Why would they do it in a complete review?
What am I looking at here, John? I don't understand.
This makes no sense.
Is it like some kind of fungal growth?
This wasn't in the last report. No, this is definitely new.
It looks like black mold.
It's organic.
It might be mold.
Kind of fungus.
It is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, Mr. Kane Pixels, Mr. Pixels, you cannot hide from me. Is it like mushrooms under a microscope? If anybody blame him. If anybody blame him. Purple guy? Who's him? So this starts off listing missing people. I imagine this is the guy from the original, but also more. So it seems like after they ripped open a hole in reality, it messed up the backrooms completely, opening up more entrances, resulting in a lot more people getting lost after the year, especially after 99 or 99 or 90. Sorry, the year 1990 seems to be the year where it really skyrockets. Well, that's at least where they estimated, I guess, because it's currently 1987. They estimated it was going to rise, so they kind of knew it would happen, and that's right around the time the movie takes place, which kind of explains why Clark was able to find it, him of all people. because that was right around the time when everyone was getting screwed over. Interesting. Again, I don't have that much more to say other than Backrooms autopsy report. Let's get it. John Doe autopsy report. The 2nd of 5th. 2nd of the 5th, 1990. It's like March.
Subject is
right?
male, somewhere between 18 and 21 years old.
18, 21.
I estimate that the time of death was around 5 days ago, but due to the severe tissue damage, it's hard to say for sure.
It looks like a statue. Turn on closed captions, don't worry. It looks like a statue.
Nutrition. I was able to recover most of the digestive tract. So, as things start to deviate from what we would consider to be natural, the decomposition process appears to have been stunted somehow. It's like portions of the body stopped decaying and were sustained.
Oh.
Other areas, however, were completely overtaken by culture.
Culture?
So, I took a couple samples of some of the material.
Sorry for yawning. Oh my god.
First,
Hold on. Oh, that is completely like eating one side of his body. The other like lung seems to be like somewhat fine. The other one just completely overtaken.
First, I thought it was an aggregated collection of Pseudomonas fluorescens, but
Words.
it seems to be closer to a mutated strain of simple hay bacillus, which it should be completely benign, but well, really, I don't know what to make of this. Mr. Beck, may I ask where this subject came from?
He doesn't know? He doesn't even know? They didn't tell him where the subject came from? They just asked a mushroom scientist without him knowing? I find this very unnerving. Make me look around the room, dog. Jesus. Oh. Hi. Oh. Thank you. Ooh. My girlfriend brought me a piece of pie. She did. My girlfriend brought me some pie. Nice. Cool. Thank you. It's some blueberry pie. Oh my god. So good, dude. Jesus. You need to buy a ring soon. Good lord. Sorry. And then it stops on that. I have no idea what any of that means. I have no notes. That just freaked me out. But okay, so the autopsy itself, it's like, from my understanding of it, which I don't know a lot about fungi, but it seems that he was saying that it's kind of like a mutated version of a very normal fungi that exists most places, and in any other situation it will be completely benign. English is not my first language, so please correct me in the comments if I get this wrong. Benign kind of means like he would push it aside, because that would be completely unrealistic, but it is the best way to explain what he is seeing. And then they didn't even tell him where they got the specimen. That must be terrifying for him. And he just ignores certain body parts, like his stomach and stuff. It's like the Backrooms kind of freezes time for certain things and not for other things. That's really interesting. And also interesting that a fungus can even survive in there, because there's nothing that would traditionally be needed for life, like water or sun, you know? Except for a slightly damp carpet, I guess. I guess that kind of sustains fungus. I suppose that would kind of sustain fungus, actually. All right, Backrooms informational video. Let's do it. And there are no captions for this one.
Welcome to the Project KV-31 Research and Development Team.
Thanks.
In this short, informative video, you will be briefed on the required protocol in regard to Project KV-31, as well as receive an overview of future development plans. What is Project KV-31? Project KV-31 pertains to the study and development of the async low-proximity magnetic distortion system.
That's the door.
For the sake of convenience, you may hear your peers refer to the project under any of the following titles: the machine, the door, the back rooms, the complex, hallways.
The complex. I saw a game called The Complex Expedition, which I really wanted to play, which you can go vote on. That might be after this video if you go vote on it. Anyway, that's really cool that they got that. I did not know that that's where this came from. That is also called the complex within it. The complex is also really creepy because that reminds me of like the first video where it was like split down and you could see all the different hallways, you know? That is what I would call the complex. But it's also cool that it was like inside the facility, which is referred to as the back rooms. That's a really good explanation for it, actually.
Following titles: the machine, the door, the back rooms, the complex, hallways. Unauthorized usage of these terms outside of the async research facility is strictly prohibited. The threshold.
Whoa. This is a map of the back rooms? It is! It's exactly like the thing that was loading in like the Minecraft server. Dude!
Never enter the complex alone.
Never.
All expeditions are to be comprised of no fewer than 3 individuals.
Dude, it pulled in a 2-year-old. It pulled in a 2-year-old. And they are like, never enter without 3 grown adults. That's messed up, dude. 19th, 1990. Don't enter alone, dude. I love how seamless that is. Okay, side tangent. I always love when it comes to interdimensional travel, when it's like seamless, you know. Usually there's always a portal, usually there's always a thing, you know, like Rick and Morty, Minecraft. Why did I bring up Rick and Morty? I haven't watched Rick and Morty in years. Like I saw a mod for Minecraft once where like you open the nether portal and it just seamlessly, you can just walk between the 2 realms. And it takes power, obviously, but like it looked so cool. And I love this here too. Like it's literally just a door. Like if you walk around that, there's just wall. It's so cool. I just love that kind of stuff. Sorry. How long is this video? 8 minutes. Oh. No captions. 3 people, no fewer. So it does seem that it's in chronological order so far.
I mean, do you really think that that's actually a question in this situation? I mean, there's too many variables.
Dude, if Kane Pixels makes another Backrooms video, Backrooms movie, I really hope it's called The Complex. That'd be so cool.
Guys, do you hear this?
It's like a congregation of people.
Hey guys, do you hear this? Hey!
Whoa.
Guys. Guys?
Those were also different people than
Open!
he came in with.
Hey!
No, this must be so terrifying.
There's this one.
Dude, no, that dark hallway messes with me so bad, dude. again, it's like shot for shot, like the original. Just bam, bam, bam. No less coherent though. What? Just like a football field? Like a viewing stand? Like a church maybe? Let's try to imitate. Okay, bro. We get it, you need oxygen. Also, how can you breathe on the microphone of the camera if your face is covered? That's what that phone sound is. Nah. Nah, dude, bash your head in with the camera. Bash your head in, dude. Gouge out your eyes. Die blind. Nah, wait, is that an optical illusion? Is the room actually getting, like, smaller? Wait. It totally is. That's kind of fun. That's not fun. Are you crawling upwards? Why is bro so slow? No. Screw you. Oh, weird. It's like a wall carpet, like it's stitched. Has the texture of stitching without understanding what stitching is. Oh, whoa! Like actual, it's like actual textures. Weird. And it's like clipping into each other. That's straight up just a picture. Straight up just a picture of a house. Just put that in there. This is some Gmod. Okay, and he's just out again. Okay. I guess he turned on the camera to... This is the same place as the first guy. So it does have some solid consistencies, it seems. It has some solidity to it. That's an interesting factoid. Why is he laughing? Whoa! I feel like something's gonna happen.
Please.
Yeah. I would run. Don't trust it. Don't trust this. No. Crap. But was this just made by the Backrooms? Or is he actually home? Is he actually home free?
Hello?
I think he's good. Okay, he's home free.
Hey!
Is this mapped out? Yeah, this is the mapped out place. On like a chalkboard. Entering, so first of all in the episode, sorry. So it like, what did it do? Did it like displace them to different parts of the, so it fabricated noises
Hey guys, can you
coming
hear
from
this?
here. And then first of all, he went in with 3 guys. There are 3 guys here, right? If we go back, no, okay, never mind. He was with 3 guys. They weren't in total 3 guys. And then it just does something. It just lifts him out of existence and back again. That is such a cool effect though. And they probably didn't even notice that it was happening. Well, okay. Backrooms motion detected. I'm gonna watch that and then I think I'm gonna take a break. Because my camera is heating up because it's summertime and everything sucks and I'm not allowed to have anything. March 5th, 1990. The door. The complex. Because now they move stuff in there. Right. Okay, so this is the testing area. Motion detected, it said. So they're like building the first safe space within the back rooms, I think. I think that's what's happening. 7 modified video cameras are optimally positioned along lateral division A. Each camera has been modified to send out an alert and begin recording when motion or substantial noise is detected. Cool. Right. Long stretch. Cool. They have optimal positions though. I feel like you could just splurge for a little more cameras and then you could probably have them in more positions, but whatever, man. I won't. You're the professionals, not me. I mean, what do I know? I only have one camera, so I don't know. Clearly I'm not the expert here. Oh, that is freaky though. Ooh, that's freaky dinky. Ooh, that's freaky dinky, dog. I guess they are kind of like down their own straight hallways, I suppose. The following is a compilation of all detective motion alerts received during the night of Monday, March 5th. During the night? That night? 9:39, motion detected. 3 researchers pass central camera. Okay. Wait, this is them, isn't it? Are these the guys? Are these from the previous video? 2026, motion detected. Returning researchers past Central Division D. 1, 2. Oh, I see 2. 2102, motion detected. Supervisor passes camera 6. He's green. Makes sense, okay. Oh. I guess we're taking a break now. Camera decided that it was time. We're taking a break now, guys. I am now back. Nice. This is where my camera shut off. 2102. Supervisor passes camera 6. Okay, it was the next one where I shut off, right? Now it works. 2114. Threshold barrier closed. What does that mean? Like they closed the back rooms? 0106. Noise detected, TBD. Is that the thing? The squiggly thing? The squiggly line? 0213. Microphone failure. Stops working. Oh, 0353. Motion detected. No. Oh, that's creepy. Yeah, no, I saw it, dude. I saw it, bro. Is that the thing? Image upscaled plus enhanced. Wow, this is actually what upscaling and enhancing looks like in video editing. This is not some bullshit where it just suddenly adds more detail. This is actually kind of what it looks like. Okay, cool. It looks like tentacles. Or like something is upside down. That was it. Great. Okay, cool. Okay, so they set up some cameras to capture whatever is in the back rooms. Truly to see whatever it was. This one so shows the researchers coming in right there. And then them leaving as well. So I'm curious as to if that's the team from before. But I don't think it is. but I'm curious as to if it actually is. And they just went on like, well, okay, John's lost. We just have to leave him. Anyway, Backrooms prototype. So these seem to be in chronological order, it seems. Is that a real person? Whoa. Courtesy of Oak Ridge National Laboratory, conducted on May 10th, 1982, under the supervision of Philip R. Heyman. 1982. Is this like the very first attempts to open anything? Or maybe like to teleport something? Who knows? It is, isn't it? It's like a miniature version of what they created. Wait. Did it actually? It did something. I think it made the thing disappear. Where we opened up a partial wormhole, which would be what it is, right? Like it's a wormhole. Obviously, the backrooms must exist in physical space. Scientifically, it must exist in physical space. That was the video? That was it. That's all it was for prototype. So this is like the prototype for the backrooms engine, I guess. This is like the first thing back in 1982. Interesting. All right, well, let's move on to Pitfalls. Basic Research Institute. May 6th, 1990. Documented by Marvin E. Lee. Yes. Someone said yes. The changing room. These are actual people. These are actors. He upped the production value.
Check 1 2 3. 1 2 3. Mark. Mic check.
You're all good. This is Marv. 1 2 3.
They did not mean Mike.
Marv, mic check. 1 2 3.
Great. This is George. Mike.
Is this the team that went in the instructions manual? Actually, no, it's not. Because now stuff has been created, so now there's like a different. There's like a grid around it, so it's different now. Right. And just walk through. Oh god, gives me chills, dude. Gives me chills, bro. That's mocap. That's like mocap, dude. That's genuine shit. Oh.
Has the vertical expansion been approved yet?
They're not getting to that until after the presentation.
When
He
does
said
that
something.
go?
Sorry, can you repeat?
Oh, they have stuff to follow
What day
now.
will the tour be over?
From the 7th to the 10th.
The next report out?
Yeah, should be good. Alright, end of the day tomorrow, I think.
So they're like setting. No, it's chronological so far. This is after the cameras. Now they're setting. It seems like they're setting up more wire to follow. Like they're having more stuff that they can, like, basically a bread trail, right? A crumb trail. Isn't that what it's called? A breadcrumb trail. Let's hope no one eats the crumbs, if you know what I'm saying. Because the backrooms would totally shift and contort and make it move to nonsensical places. Is he on his own?
Be on caution.
Compassion. I don't think that's what it's saying, bro. Is he on his own, dude? No, he's okay. There's one. There's another 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. Which is what they at least need to be 3, but now they are 4, as per instructions. Oh, this place. Wow. Oh.
Is that all carpeted? Huh. Looks like carpet on all sides.
No. Long way down too.
Falls off pretty quick. Might be at an angle.
And we've got a door.
Don't recognize the design.
It's pretty generic design.
You need to cover all the way over there. Assembling a walkway would be redundant.
Don't try to cross. Just put like a bridge over it. Cover it with something.
All right, I'll take a look. Go notify
Just make it
Cloud.
easy on yourselves. I swear to God, if he falls.
Easy. Good.
Bro, don't fall, dude. On that, dude, that's like this wide. You can walk on something this wide. It's a green and bright in there.
Everything okay?
Marvin, get the camera over here.
Across?
You're fine, just hurry.
Okay.
That's all he says, bro. Nah, bro. Just get the camera. Why? What do you see? Get the camera. Bro, I'm going home. Nah, I quit, dude. Oh, you're gonna kill me for this because I have this information? Do it. Okay, I'll do it myself. Honestly, that should be company policy. Everyone should have 1 bullet to kill themselves with. You go into this place, you got a revolver with 1 bullet. 1 bullet in the chamber, you put it to your head, you before anything else in there gets you. Mercy suicide, if you will.
Okay. Sure, yeah. Okay, just, 1 moment, alright?
Bro, it's this thick. You can step on this, dude. If he falls, which I bet he's gonna do,
I'm going.
he's gonna fall, and it's gonna be stupid, and it's gonna be dumb.
Normal ground.
Yeah, you are.
In there.
It's really thick. That scared me, actually, genuinely.
Whoa! Ah!
Who are these amateurs? It was this thick. It's thicker than my head. You had so much to walk on. You could have both feet on this space. How did you fall? That's got to be intentional, dude. He wanted to die. He had nothing to live for.
Marvin, do you copy?
Yeah.
Creepy scene.
Yeah, I'm alright.
Oh, thank Christ. Are you injured?
I think I pulled something in my shoulder. I'm a bit dizzy, but no, I'm fine.
Where are you? Can you describe
I
your
don't have
surroundings?
ropes.
It's different. Like a room up there, but the architecture's the same, but the wallpaper is different. It's a bit greener.
Greener.
Hold on, I need to see if... Nope.
Wood down
I'm not
there.
reaching the tunnel I fell from. The opening comes out through the wall, but it's too high.
Okay, just stand by and stay put for a moment.
Got it.
Is the camera intact?
Seems to be fine. I'm recording, but who knows what the output will be like.
Mark, make your way back over to this side. Carefully.
Do we have another camera? I need to get this. It has to wait. This takes precedence.
Just describe it, bro. Come on. You are the camera. Recorded in your mind.
Wrote on the guideline with the weight attached. I can use it to climb up.
Just tried that. There won't be enough length to reach you. George, go run back to standard and bring a tether.
I'm sorry. Don't you have like a bottomless budget? You can afford a little more rope. You ripped open a hole in reality itself, and you're telling me that you didn't prepare with long enough rope, dog? You're telling me that you tore a hole in space and time into a reality that mimics our own, but just a little off in an infinite scale, and you didn't think, maybe we should bring some long rope in case we might need it. No, of course not. That'd be silly. No, let's bring some normal suicide rope and just hope for the best.
On the guideline with the weight attached. I can use it to climb up.
Just tried that. There won't be enough length to reach you. George, go right back to standard and bring it tether. Hang in there, Marv.
What was that?
What was what?
I don't know.
Describe it. Say what it was.
Is there anything up here?
Sounded like... I think there's somebody down here.
What?
I hear yelling. Like, a person is yelling.
Wait, a person?
Yeah.
No.
Makes no sense. Are you sure you're not just hearing us?
No, it's definitely not from you.
No, dude, no. Kane Pixel, you sick son of a bitch. Road. He introduces it so well, you know what I mean? He introduces it in such a good way where it's like, even though I know this, and even though, like, you know, fans have made these levels to the Backrooms, Kane really introduces it in such a creepy, interesting way where the main characters don't know what's happening. You don't know what's happening in this iteration either. And then when you see something like this, where it's like something someone else suggested, and it's just introduced in this way where the main characters are like, what the hell? And where it's also enclosed, like the sky isn't open. Oh my god, dude, just seeing it gives me chills because I know I've experienced this in games and stuff. Jeez, and the lighting. Oh my god, like it imitating a dark street seemingly so it wouldn't have to like imitate the sky, which would obviously look fake, but just like making it dark. Jesus Christ. Sound design immediately. Sound design. Don't know what that was, but that was creepy as shit. Don't like that.
Are those street lights?
Yeah.
The left hallway, and it's right there, under the gap in the wall.
You need to stay at the hole. George will be back any minute, then we can assess the situation from there.
Nope. Nope. Don't like that. I just don't like mimicry. I don't like mimics. I don't like mimicry. I don't like it. I don't f with it. This is so creepy. It's like it's baiting him. You know what I mean? It's like an anglerfish almost. It's so uncomfortable. It's so uncomfortably familiar. It's like it's pulling him in. It did this in the movie too, where the lights just flicker at the perfect moment for the main character to go near the entrance, you know? It feels like it's baiting people. You know what I mean? It feels like it's doing this, like, for most of this series so far, it has felt, and also for a large part of the movie, it just felt benevolent. Is that what it's called? Malevolent? Benevolent? Where it's just like, it's a force that exists. It's like nature, where there's no good and evil, it just is. But when stuff like that happens, where clearly that's not a person. Clearly that's not a person. Clearly, like in the movie, the lights flicker at the perfect time, as I said. Clearly something happens to where the character is like, I gotta investigate because it's something familiar, and what if it is a real person, right? What if it is someone asking for help, as I just did? It makes it feel like maybe it's doing it intentionally, you know? And it makes it all the more creepy.
Assess the situation from there.
Wait a second. That also, hold on, doesn't that kind of sound like the original?
Can anybody hear me? Hello?
It's not quite the same. Can anybody hear me? It's not the same. Can anybody hear me? But I think it's meant to be. the same. So it's like it's regurgitating stuff to try and bait this character. And I still think that feeds into the thing where it's like, is it doing it on purpose? It's creeping me out, dude. I really hate the idea of the backrooms, which is inherently powerful, to be able to do this stuff on purpose. Again, a 2-year-old fell down here.
You need to stay at the hole. George will wreck any minute, then we can assess the situation from there.
But what if Miller's right about the null zones?
Even if that's the case, I agree with Mark. It's not worth the risk.
What does that mean? What's with the null zones?
Oh my god.
Marvin?
Why is the signal so good?
Marvin, do you copy?
He does.
Hello?
Why?
Can you hear me?
Marv, what are you doing?
I'm trying to find them. I know how to get back. It's fine.
Keep us posted.
Why would you do this? Mark, why would you? Is his name Mark? I think it was, yeah, right?
It's like a neighborhood.
Very in tune observations there, Marky Moo.
Hello?
Don't.
Can you hear me?
No.
I'm
Anything?
Very natural cut. Like genuinely. Felt very natural in a way.
That's where the guy's coming from.
Oh, that's cracked my arm there.
Okay. This is odd.
Is it?
There are inverted turn signs in this room, coming out of the carpet.
They're inverted? What do you mean by that?
Mirrored. They're not oriented properly.
Stop sign. That's not from previous things. It's manufacturing that. It's 100% manufacturing that sound. It's manufacturing noise.
Send camera.
Why are you?
I think I'm losing you. Just stand by.
Why are you? He's gone. I know that flicker. He's gone. He's like 5 months into the future now.
403, do you copy? Repeat, Marvin, do you copy?
This is Marv.
Okay. Good, we read you.
What is any of this? Where is he? Why is the signal still so good?
I think someone's been living down here.
Living down there?
He's no longer talking to him.
Not possible.
He's no longer talking to HQ. That is no longer talking to HQ.
Hey! Can you hear me?
No, what is that? That is definitely something. Okay, so my theory right now, before anything happens in this one, he is no longer talking to HQ. They cut out and suddenly they're back. He is not talking to them anymore. There's going to be a moment where they just start repeating the same phrase over and over again, and he's like, oh no. You know what I mean? And then he's going to want that revolver. I'm telling you.
I think I found him.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
It's right there. I knew it.
Marvin,
I see it.
That's not a person.
what is it?
That is not a f***ing person!
What? Marvin, talk to me. What do you see? What's going on?
It's even worse. It's even better, actually. Screaming, dude. They're screaming.
George, come in. George, it's an idiot.
Marvin, what's going on?
not gonna make it. It's too fast. Oh God, I knew it. It was manufactured. I knew it. It took the guy's voice from the first episode.
Kim, I need that suitcase. Here, hold it like this.
I fucking knew it, dude.
George.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm here. Send it down.
Gonna take a moment. Grab it like, yeah, hold it. Okay. Shit. Okay. Stand clear. We're setting it down.
Oh, it's gonna be right behind him. He's up. Is he okay? That's it. That's it. That's where it ends. Dude. Okay, so we got a new area in the back rooms, which is like, okay, 2 technically, but we didn't see the other one. This moment.
Marvin.
That's not a person.
That's not a person. I knew it. Oh my God. It was legitimately pretending to be a person. I called it. That is so terrifying. That's not a person. Oh my God, that's so cool though. And the reveal of it too. Oh my God. Okay, I have no notes. That was amazing. Amazing voice acting, amazing performance. Okay, Backrooms report. 6 minutes.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Marvin.
That's not a person.
What is that?
From the outside.
That is not a person!
That's from the outside.
Marvin, talk to me. What do you see? What's going on?
This is what they heard, I guess. Or what someone else heard externally. Ah. It's the recording. That is not a person. Chills, dude. Gave me so much chills, dude. Is this the door? Oh my God. They stand on business. Is this Marvin's team? They're standing their ground, dude. Damn. Strangely bad, actually. The production value here already increased dramatically. That's a person! That was just straight up a person. How about that? Is this a live action one? Oh, hit with some metal. This is live action. My God. Already here he's like dipping his toes into production. Like actual production. Don't mind me just biting my beard. That's weird. Mr. takes his job very seriously. Very serious look, very stern. Did you become smaller? I feel like you did. That's not a person.
Sorry, can you repeat that? Marvin.
Dude, that's exactly my reaction, dude. That was exactly my reaction. Is this their first, like, this is their first encounter? Like, this is the official first encounter for the company, right? Which means they now know that there are entities. They only had an inkling before, but they now know definitively that there are entities in the back rooms. Or in the complex. Talking to someone. Very proud outside. This guy's gonna go home to his family later. It's just someone outside the window, dude. Take it easy. Whoa. Already, dude, the production value here, man. These renders alone are something to behold. This one especially. Ooh. Oh. Does it change? That did not look like that in the beginning, did it? Maybe it did. I don't even remember anymore. I think it did, actually. Oh. Okay, so they're building barriers now because they know what's in there. So now they're just blocking it off. I suppose. I guess. Does shooting the monster help? Have they tried guns? That might be the way to go. Like actually just military force in this case. Sick game idea. They also hear the things now. They hear the thumping. This is why it's when it started. Wait! Wait, this looks like the research lab. Right? And that's it. So this is like this is the first time they see the beast. The first time they realize there's actually something in here, that they are messing with something larger than what they knew. That is such an important moment, dude. I am really curious to see where it goes from here after that revelation. You know what I mean? All right, let's continue to the next one. It is 978-041-526-3573. So automatically, this black and white with this highway made me think of Soviet Russia, and I don't know why, because this is most definitely America, I think. I'm pretty sure. It's just the rose looks. Whoa! It fell through the ground? A car disappeared into the back rooms. That is crazy. That is absolutely insane. Just entire car is now falling in. All right, backrooms presentation. Another FBI protected video. Basic. Perspective's a little bit off. Just a little bit. There you go. Ace-based perspective development. Prospective development. Also, this is like board members looking at it.
The world around us is ever changing. Throughout this past century, we have seen the advent of countless innovations that have completely reshaped life as we know it. But With all of this growth comes a number of undesirable byproducts. Byproducts that, if left unchecked, have the potential to irreversibly scar our modern world.
That's an interesting way to go with it. Wait, so the plan was like to dump all the CO2 into the backrooms? That's kind of interesting.
Scar our modern world.
That's an interesting view on it. That's an interesting take.
As human expansion is projected to increase exponentially in the coming decades, we must account for these never-before-faced challenges in ways equally never-before considered. Here at Async, we believe we have found the solution. The Low Proximity Magnetic Distortion System.
It's what? Magnetic distortion. It's really honest about that.
What is the Low Proximity Magnetic Distortion System?
That's what I'm asking.
Using 32...
Whoa.
...will be distributed...
Whoa.
...system.
The Low Proximity Magnetic Distortion System blank... condensing blank and allow blank detectable blank to by rapidly at which point the blank proportionate enough for blank
will be distributed across all points, allowing for cargo and personnel to seamlessly pass through their designated threshold.
Interesting. Just infinite space essentially is what they wanted for this. And just to solidify all the CO2
While
and dump
our
it in there.
threshold is limited in scale, future models will be able to span entire rooms, allowing for the transfer of larger vessels and equipment.
Pretty cool idea, that bub. What is this? Is one of them going to fall through? What was that? A-space. Conventional storage. That's true. That's good. That's a good deal. Conventional storage is going to cost a lot more. And A-space would just be infinite. It's a good point, but he would also have to drive further each time. You know what I mean? But they don't truly understand what it is. And they pitched it before they did. I don't think I didn't notice that. Okay, so there are three people. Three people. A woman, a skirt, a scientist, and a guy in a suit. Black suit. I like how... I don't know if this was intentional, but the reason I think these three specifically are important is one, I mean, they're featured, but also they each have distinct features. He's completely white, he's completely black, and she's black and white. She's wearing a skirt, he's wearing a suit, he's wearing the scientist jacket. I think it's to notice if one of them is gone. Or if one of them gets changed out or something. If something is off, we are to easily notice it. And that might seem obvious, but I just wanted to point that out because I noticed it, and I think something's gonna happen. I noticed the suit guy falls behind a lot, so I think he's gonna fall through. I think he's gonna fall through. Oh, they also want servers and stuff in there? Industrial processing. That actually makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. If it wasn't, if it wasn't that, if it wasn't with the nature that it has, if it was as ideal as they presented, then it would actually be pretty awesome. Corporate offices make sense. Again, would be awful to live in because of the buzzing, but commercial space, I feel like some of it should take place in the real world, you know what I mean? Parking lot, you can even live here. How about that? No residential, no. See, now it's getting a little too much, I think. Whoa. Did they already start building that? Is this inside the back rooms? Excuse me. Concept 03. Concept 04. Concept 5. Concept 7. It's a little... Hold on, let me go back and check. What does it say? I don't know what the hell that says. Editor me, do some magic. Let me see what that says. An office space? Did they already build that inside the back rooms? Oh, this is the exact same space. Okay. There they are, right over here. I'm gonna look at them. I'm gonna look at them. Stare at it. Whoa. DOE tape archive. 3283. Front and center. Didn't even have to pay attention. I could actually look at other places in the room. So this is like a meeting place. A meaningful meeting place. With meaningful people. Important people. Very important people. Drop out. Shout out. Oh. This is the place. Right by the door. Excuse my yawning. I don't breathe enough. So they're like in it now? This is like supposed to be their new office space or whatever? Something's gonna happen, dude. Something's gonna crash through that wall and slaughter them. Absolutely just decimate them. Is that supposed to be the president of the United States at this time? Like not the actual one, but like a fictional one, obviously. Is that an even larger door, dog? This is the idealized version they want. Right. Obviously. The thumbnail, nice. Obviously that's what the idealized version they want, but the Backrooms just comes in shapes and sizes. They can't just change that, right? That's creepy. If I look down there, I would not feel safe at all. Whoa. Whoa, what? What is that? Why is it closing down? Oh no. Oh, I don't like this. Oh no. It's the window. Switching over. This is the outside now, right?
Commercialization could have been expedited. Glad you think that way. As a matter of fact, if you look to laws or
Subtitles are on.
page, you see exactly the technologies in the world by failure to recognize that by having a system of declassification of certain elements, having the industry be with us at that point. Sir, you should come over here. Sir, please take a look at this. If you could all just excuse me for a moment. My apologies. One moment, please. What is it? Well, it's emotional. Sorry, there's not one of those.
Is there an entity that bank? Wait! Wait a second! It's the guy! Wait, when does this take place? Does it say? Do we not have a date on this? What is the date for this? Does it say? This is 90. This is the March 8th, right? Informational. So when does this take place? This would be January, February? That's when this happened. And this takes place the 8th of March. So he was in there for 3 months? Did it send him forward? Did it actually send him forward in time? Hello, I am back. It is the next day now. It got a little too hot. Camera kept overheating, so I just waited till the next day to continue the reaction. We just returned from when the guy from informational video that got zapped out of reality got spit back out in Backrooms presentation 3 months later. Anyway, the next one is recording 014. But before we begin, I know Bloggers has been waiting for this for a long time. We have a monster, and it was excited to see me. Oh yeah, that's nice. Thanks. All right, Backrooms recording 014.
Hi there, I'm calling from the Ascent Research Institute in San Jose, California. I'm trying to get hold of my supervisor, who I believe is currently staying at your venue.
British.
Ivan Beck. Yes, that'd be great, thank you.
Oh, let me turn on. I can't turn on subtitles. I'm sorry. What is that?
Hey, it's me. Do you have a second?
Negative.
Fair point. So I've got a bit of a problem going on over here. About 45 minutes ago, I was called back down to KB31 because apparently, while the Department of Energy was reviewing our contract, an employee managed to set off the complex motion sensors. Actually, they went perfectly. We've got all the initial signatures, and the contract should be executed by next week.
What does that
I'm
say?
glad to hear it. Back to the problem, though. So I get called down to figure out why we have a fully suited employee in the complex after hours on an off day. Well, I have no idea who this is. He's definitely not on the project.
Wait, what?
On off day. Figure out why we have a fully suited employee in the complex after hours on an off day. Well, I have no idea who this is. He's definitely not on the project.
He was 3 months ago. It's the guy. Well, they're talking about the guy. My man.
Well, I tried to talk to him, but he's completely disoriented. He doesn't seem to know where he is or who I am. Yeah. He said his name was Peter Tench.
Peter Pench?
Ivan?
It's upside down.
Probably over the cameras. The last one here. Everyone else is headed home. No, it's just me.
Something.
Wait, hold on. This isn't him, is it?
What? What the hell am I looking at? These are the woods. Oh my god, dude. Okay, I'm actually gonna switch audio now. Okay, great. Now you shouldn't be able to hear stupid stuff. So that's the forest. Just a picture of the forest. Whoa, Backrooms sound footage 12. Well, okay, hold on. So Backrooms recording 014 seems to be someone calling to get a hold of someone, and they're discussing the guy that disappeared 3 months ago that just appears, and his name is Peter. I wonder if found footage 2. Wait, found footage 2. So this is the direct sequel to the original, I guess. Let's get into found footage 2. It's 13 minutes long.
You may be wondering what I'm doing. Recording a square of tape in my garage. I swear I've not gone crazy. There's a very good reason for this.
Square tape.
Just give me a moment here. You can see for yourself. Okay, I don't think it's worth trying to explain what's gonna happen here. You just have to see it to believe it. So I've got some wood chips here. Just a bunch of wood. And just watch this and prepare yourself because it's really freaky. Watch the square.
This is gonna be a really cool effect if he does it.
Look at that.
Okay. Because he does kind of do it. The camera static is a little, just kind of ruined the effect a little bit.
They're gone.
But it is freaky.
All right, I'm gonna show it again, just because wood chips was a little bit of a weird example. But here's a baseball. All right, and just watch.
Just drop it in.
Gone. It went into the.
See, that's frame perfect. I think he pulls off the effect well enough. Is this his voice pitched up?
Gone. It went into the. All right, I'm gonna do a couple tests now.
That's a weird cut. I thought it was gonna be an ad.
Here, and I'm just gonna let that down and see how far it goes.
Oh, that's a good effect.
I feel it's like vibrating.
No. Did it widen?
Hello?
Kid, oh my God, kid, I'm so sorry. You are never seeing your parents again, kid. It widened. It like widened and sucked him in. It like widened to drag him in. That is so messed up.
What is this?
You tell me, bro. I certainly hope not. Already he's like, is there something else in here? Bro's seen the footage. Bro knows what's going on. Also, why wouldn't you tell your parents like first thing? He sounds like 14.
Hello?
Oh man, like mimicking the approximate size of a big house. Never mind. That's not a house. That's like a small mansion. Oh no. Nope. Guide my eyes out. You know what I'm saying? Just bash my head against the wall. Nope, not doing this. Not doing none of this. Mm-mm. What is that? There's something there in the darkness right there. Whoa, they're like distorted. Whoa! Whoa! That is such a sick effect, dude. Yo, that is awesome. This is a whole other layout. This is so different. Is the wallpaper different too? It seems more blank. Nah, bro, heard something. I don't trust this kid's instinct. And not just because it's a kid. Just turns on a dime and goes somewhere. What the hell? Is that a couch?
Help! I need help! Hello?
Is that like a cushioned, like cushions on the side? Oh, well, you said it. It's a couch.
What is this place even for?
I don't think it's for anything, man. I think that's quite clear. Well, this is weird. Guys, you're gonna want to see this.
Hello? Oh.
Oh, is it right, pal? I'm just waiting for the moment where he's like, that looks like my front door.
Okay.
So it has like supports? Or just mimicking supports? A square hole, too. Like it's meant to be there. Like it's made, manufactured.
Is there anybody in there?
Just a locked door in the back rooms. He's gonna turn around.
Can't see.
What? Weird. So that, wait, that's back in the office, isn't it? That's the office place. Creepy. So it leads directly into another place.
Okay, there's gotta be a staircase, right?
He's doing pretty well, because after he yelled for someone, he like immediately went silent. He's whispering and stuff. Great job, kid. Good on you. Green. Asking for a staircase. Applying logic to the back rooms, as you would.
Okay.
I don't trust that. It's just a dark hallway. It's like non-Euclidean. It doesn't even make any sense. I swear to God, if he goes up and it's like the first one, oh my God. So found footage is just random people. Definitively. It's just normal people that have nothing to do with the organization, I guess. Is that a black sky? No, okay, never mind. And immediately he ruins it for himself. Whoa, it's like a mall. Whoa.
This makes no sense.
It doesn't. You're right. I think you're absolutely onto something that it doesn't make sense. What are you zooming on? I was focused on something else. Is that blood? How is it reflecting off the roof? Or the ceiling, sorry. Got a highway, sorry. Oh, gee, this looks like a painting. This looks like a this looks like a fucking Sitzlaw Bigzinski painting, dude. Oh my god, that is so disturbing in such a calming and familiar way. That is so weird. The dark use of a bright color. The disturbing, just some disturbing but familiar.
Hello?
Like almost familiar, but not. Is that the car? Is that the car that did it just drive and then crash into a wall down here? If that doesn't create a hole in the walls, then what will? That makes me like the hole was manufactured. I absolutely believe it was meant to be like it's just a part of the back rooms. Is that the mold?
This better still be recording.
It is. Oh, please let there be people in there. It did destroy the wall. How did it even get in? It was on a highway and then it wasn't. Oh, did you see that? Dude, again, like just, he doesn't question any of this, but just like that right there. Oh, that would kill me. Kill me now. That's a small handprint. It's a tiny handprint. I think it's meant to be an adult handprint, but it just looks like a child. Maybe himself. Bro. Did they just get blipped? That looks like a silhouette of a person. Looks like they just got blipped out of existence. That'd be crazy. It looks like a person. Kind of.
Hello?
Oh, the slow turning again. Oh, Kane Pixel, you sick genius.
Hello? Do you need help?
Oh, you just have night vision? So that's just a thing you have? Cool. Or is it just a green filter?
Hello?
God. Whoa. Is that the same kind of mold? Is that like the mold?
Okay, what the hell? What is this?
That looks like the thing.
Is it like
From episode 1. It is. It is. Oh my god, it's made of mold. It's made of mold. So it's like raising from dead bodies? Is that it? And now it's in here. That's terrifying. It's made of mold. Oh my god! What's the green light? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, it's getting close. Oh my god, this is literally activating my fight or flight. Oh my god, dude, it's right there. Why did you run back to a dead end? Why would you go back to a dead end, kid? Yeah, dude, do it. You don't have time. Where's this? The pools. He's in the pools. He is in the pools. Dude, screw this. It's like way more. Come on. It's way more like aggressive, funnily enough. Like it's hunting him through way more sections. I thought it was just like I thought it had like a territory, you know? It's gotten me biting my mustache, bro. That's how freaked I am. Oh. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. Every atheist is religious in a trench. No signal. What the hell was that? What? I'm sorry? We just in a living room now? Am I watching someone watching something else? So he runs into this back room and everything just starts. What is happening? Did it like delete him? Did it just not want him there? We got the pool rooms. We got another kid falling down. We got it widened. It's like it widened to like it found him and then it acknowledged him. And then when he had extensive like interaction with it, it widened, it reacted. I love with the callbacks we get, insane callbacks, makes it seem like everything is connected here. Like the car here, like the car, that is an insane callback to make. It's crazy. It really makes it feel alive though, it makes it feel real, you know? Anyway, home 27,647. Let's get it. Okay, so we're in America, the US. I mean, all of these probably take place in the US, I would imagine, but the flags are up, so either it's a place of significance or a day of significance. I would imagine. I don't know how their cultures work. That's what my country would do, so. Now we're in the countryside. Is this New York? Oh, it's like a vacation film, right? Dude, imagine a tourist falling into the back rooms. America, you have cursed me. Sorry. Where are you right now? How are you this high up? This is a bridge? Where are you? What the hell am I looking at? No fishing this side. Well, I see one fish in the sea that my cameraman would like to catch. Funny. It's very wobbly. Very wobbly. Driving past a cemetery, cool. Is this? No, I mean, immediately I'm like, is this the car, you know? But it's not. That was random. That was a random cut. It's just like showing pictures. This picture makes sense. The others were just like living rooms that look kind of eerie. Eerie within the context of back rooms. At a payphone, maybe calling home, assuming they are tourists. Sun bleeding in the sky. It's a beautiful view, even on an old camera. It has some charm to it, you know. It has some real charm, some real artistic value, I would say. I wonder how he made these. Did he actually just like find old footage, or why did they just put in a picture of an attic? And why can I see these people's faces? And why? Why can't I see these people's faces? Wait. The painting. Is that the painting? Is this in the back rooms? Or is it something that it took? Did it take a house? Is that what it's trying to say? Did it duplicate a house? That was the same painting, right? It totally is the same painting. Hold on. It is the same painting. Oh, dude, that gives me chills, bro. Wait, so what does that mean, though? So either this is in the back rooms, or the back rooms perfectly duplicated a painting. You can do that with the wallpaper, so I wouldn't be surprised. Did it take, like, duplicate an entire home? What does this mean? I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm confounded. And then it just fades out. All right. You know, I don't understand what any of that meant. I don't understand the significance of the painting. But let's move on to Backrooms Reunion. This looks like a movie. Kinda, you know? Oh my God. Oh, that was beautiful. Wait, what? It's one of the scientist dudes that was watching the video of the guy who found the being and was like, that's not a person. It's the guy. It's one of the guys. We got a live action one. I love these. It really shows off Kane Pixel's like directing prowess. "13 minutes. That's how long Reunion is. May 25th, 1990. So now we're just like stagnant in the 90s. The same time the movie took place. At some point in the 90s. Okay, so now they've started putting boxes inside, yeah? Wait, so can they manufacture how the Backrooms looks? Or can they tear down walls and just like make new shit? That's the walled off section. So you don't go beyond there. That's where the monster was. In informational tape, which is why they walled it off, right? Informational video.
I think we should have enough room to unpack over there.
Okay, sounds good.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Good. It's the tape. How did that happen? How did that happen? Why did that happen? Oh, they're disassembling it? I guess so. I guess they're trying to research it. Is this a null zone? Is that what that means? Oh, they're gonna send it a little droid. That's way better than sending in a person with a camera. Reunion. So I guess we see the monster again, right? That's what it's called, Reunion. This camera looks so good, dude. Oh my God, I look amazing in this. Holy crap. Look at me, look at my shirt, look at me. Oh my god, this looks amazing. Sorry. Cool. So we also get a little from their perspective. A camera filming a monitor showing a robot that holds a camera. Cool.
Carry on forward and head into that gap over on the left.
You should have Peter on as not Peter, the other guy on as like a consultant on where he went. No, what? This looks like a playhouse with those walls that like turn on a hinge. You know what I mean?
Is that really what he said? I don't think he has a full understanding of the situation.
Oh, I doubt he does either, but I think that matters.
Talking about someone that doesn't have a full understanding of what's going on. That robot should have crashed into that corner, but whatever. I won't nitpick that.
Here we are.
Oh, it's the place.
Wall. Watch the wall.
I am surprised with how well this is holding up. Still don't seem in good standing.
Okay, don't get too close. Stop. Stop.
Yeah, it was blocking.
Standard, this is quiet. We've reached room 14D. We're now just about to initiate the equilibrium stimulus.
Oh. So now they're going after the robot. Is that a pyro?
The last one came back good, but I recommend you keep a mask on just to be safe.
We gotta start updating our protection system. I feel like I'm always missing things in this mess.
You probably are, yeah. You probably are missing things.
I haven't driven it back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, maybe we'll just conserve some power and then put it back in the cart when we get here.
Hey team, this is Mark. Do you copy? Copy, read you loud and clear. We have just reached 14D. There are no visible signs of Marvin's friend.
That is absolutely not the name we're going with.
Well, then you better start working on a new one.
Wait, there are subtitles for this.
Hey team, this is Mark. Do you copy? Copy, read you loud and clear. We have just reached 14D. There are no visible signs of Marvin's friend.
Marvin's
That's
friend.
absolutely not the name we're going with.
Marvin's friend. That's what they're calling it. That's messed up. Is this Marvin?
These ones are all fairly even, right? You just have to go on that one.
Just focus on going down center and around those 2 points of interest. I believe the crash sheets will suffice for today.
Well, that's good to hear. Are you ready to start sending people down? I know we don't have that many hours left before we need to start revamping the material protocols. We need to double check again on 5.
So they're going on an expedition. Reunion, because it's Marvin. It is Marvin. But Marvin's back. Is he gonna have a reunion with the Thing? Ah, they're covering it up so they can just walk towards the. That's smart. Good plan. They're like making a path, but keeping some of the holes open so they can still explore them, right? I think that's what's happening, yeah. Yep, absolutely. I like the idea of making the back rooms a safe space, you know what I mean? Oh. While Team A assembled a walkway across room 14D, Mark Bloom, Randall Tashi, and Marvin Lee, which is the character from the informational video. No, that's not, you know, the other one, the long one. Marvin Lee, camera, conduct an initial layout analysis of room 14C. I like to imagine Kane Pixels actually like mapped out the place.
One they had you practice with?
Pretty similar, but they were just renting that one. Same one as far as I'm concerned, though. Not like I know the difference.
Okay, so now they have weaponry.
You wouldn't want to be on the other end of any gun, Marvin.
Yeah, that's probably true.
Alright, get your lights on.
Now they're hunting it?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Standard, this is Mark. We're now beginning our progression into room 14C.
Oh.
Alright, so we're gonna want to stay mostly down the middle, but maybe go around one or two just to make sure we're not missing anything.
Yeah. That's the damn thing, this mouse.
I don't know.
So he is like a special soldier, like specifically trained to use weaponry.
Looks like concrete.
Marvin, why would you move away?
What's it called? The stuff they layer over concrete to make it shiny. Epoxy? Yeah, epoxy.
Oh, it's a layer of epoxy?
It looks like we got standard white drywall with black vinyl trim or wall base. Ceiling looks relatively the same, just tighter, smaller tiles.
It looks like there's another space between the floor types.
Oh.
Oh
Huh.
yeah. Guess we can put a tape measure down there again.
Again. So between every area there seems to be a space, so they're not like fully connected, so there's enough space between floors and like areas, biomes I guess you could say, that you can put a tape measure down there. It's like the place in the first episode that had like this giant space between it, but just like way smaller. That's exactly what it is, isn't it? Also, respect to my boy Marvin for going down there again after experiencing what he did. He's absolutely a veteran or something, man. Oh, having heating issues. Oh no. I'm gonna have to open up here. Hope it doesn't mess with my look too much. Opening up. Oh my god. Come on, get that wind in here. Make it all cool down. Sorry if you hear birds. I'll try to cut it out, but I can't help when I talk.
We got displaced tiles. Yeah.
Like imperfections?
See anything?
No, not really.
Oh, there's a little
Inhuman imperfections.
back.
Oh yeah.
Is there a wall back there? A wall? Or can't tell what that is.
Well, it just looks like a wall.
Okay. Mute desktop audio. My bad, guys. It might be a little weird.
Huh.
Watch the gun. Sorry.
Is this just the natural state, or did something move these? I'm not sure which one I would prefer, but right now I'm kind of leaning towards the former.
Yeah. I believe we've only seen displaced tiles, 4, I think it was 4 times before. Not too common.
Not a fan of this area.
Guys, I found something.
What did you find?
You gotta look at this. What, is it right over there? Yeah, it's some sort of... No, you're right, this looks handmade. You can't determine that just by looking at it. Well, I'm just assuming right now. Either way, you're right, it does look like some kind of map.
Oh.
Yeah. You know, it almost looks like...
I think this is over around here, 14C.
Yeah, it's
Team A, come in, this is Mark.
that's the area we came through. That's 14C.
Weird.
Team A, this is Mark, do you copy?
Is there someone surviving in here?
A.
Standard, do you copy? Repeat, this is Mark, do you copy? No, the signal's
Applause.
gone too far. We gotta go back.
What? You sure? We're not that far.
Well, that's all the more reason to get...
Well, if we do get back and they say it's just a non-issue, you just come back around, and see what the...
Whoa! That's a person!
Oh my god!
He's got my gun! He's got my gun! He's got my gun!
Don't move! Never you move! Okay.
I don't want to hurt any of you. But I will. If I have to, so please, just answer my questions and I'll be gone. How many people are out here right now? Down the hall, how many people are out here?
Wait.
I don't know.
Peter?
Oh, shit.
Marv? Marvin?
Yes, it's me. Is it really you?
But Peter!
It's me.
How? It's been months. We thought you...
I know. That's what they did.
They took my life from me, Marv. Everyone thinks I'm dead. My own
They just made him disappear?
children think I'm dead.
Can you please put down the gun?
Barbara, just tell me. Did they hold a funeral?
Yes.
This is Team A. Do you read us? Yes, A-Team, this is Mark. I read you.
Mark, don't.
What are you doing?
We need immediate armed
Mark.
support at room 14C. My team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat.
Stop.
Please send
Don't shoot him.
immediate armed support to room
Stop.
14C.
Don't.
Sorry.
Oh my god! That was stupid, Mark. Why did you do that?
Marvin, I'm alive. But I want to tell them that I'm alive. They need to know.
That kind of reunion. So Marvin knew Peter, and they were told he was dead. They told people he was dead? Out of risk of what he could tell? Dude, that's a whole other level of messed up. Damage control, yeah, I believe it. Oh, so they told people that Marvin was dead. The guy in the informational video that blipped. That's insane. Okay, so they started building and exploring the back rooms again after a time, after closing it off out of fear and giving the people weapons for obvious reasons. I will say the shotgun was a nice Chekhov's gun, you know what I mean? Literally, like, show the shotgun, talk about the shotgun, really emphasize the shotgun, and the shotgun comes into play. That's really nice. Holy crap, what an episode. I don't know what to say here, dude. It's just like, okay, so Marvin, or Peter, is alive. Apparently I didn't even know they said he was dead. I heard some talk, I think I heard them talking about it, but I was like, what? He came back, but they just like threw him back into the back rooms with no protection whatsoever, and then just held a funeral? That's insane. And then she survived in there too. That's crazy. That's actually insane. Okay, backrooms damage control. Let's move on. 14 minutes.
Mark, this is Team A. Do you read us?
A-Team, this is Mark. I read you. What are you doing? We need immediate armed support at room 14C. My team and I are being held at gunpoint by a hostile. I repeat, please send immediate armed support to room 14C.
So now they're hunting him.
For that panel, it should
This is from the other perspective. This is Team A. Oh shit. Marvin is just on like a doom crusade. Now Marvin is just in there with a shotgun. That's a whole other terrifying thing, dude, you know? The company who like, now he has a shotgun and probably wants revenge. And he's just in there. And he can defend himself now too against entities. But he can also get rid of, there he is! Oh no. He's gonna get shot. He's gonna get murdered. Right? Obviously. This is so well made. He's running through the facility. Did he lose the shotgun? Where's the shotgun? Did he lose it? Oh shit! Come on, Marv! No! Wait, is he on the other side of that? I guess he is. Yeah, he closed off the door.
I'd like to thank you all once again for your patience on this. It has been a stressful 15 hours for all of us here, and while he cannot currently be with us, Dr. Beck sends his apologies regarding the numerous inconveniences caused by our decision to keep you here overnight.
Inconveniences.
Now, it appears that the situation has reached a point of some stability. We're still looking into a few things, but I feel that we can now properly address what occurred without running into speculation. What happened last night should not have happened. Not here, not with us. What occurred was a gross misunderstanding that was the result of some severe information mismanagement. Even now, I believe most of you still have an incomplete idea of what took place last night. Before I fill you in, I need to address the fact that there has been information deliberately withheld from many of you on the project. Now, these choices were not made lightly and were done for only the best of reasons. However, I want to make it abundantly clear that following the events of last night, it has been proven to us that that method of conducting ourselves was not viable. So, I'm coming to you now to correct this mistake and begin delivering the authentic order of events as we understand them.
Okay.
On the morning of March 1st, a team of 4 researchers was sent into the complex to conduct a routine layout analysis.
So the official name is the
George
complex.
Levy, Marvin Lee, Ronald McCarthy, and Peter Tench.
That's Peter
At
Tench.
around 12:25 p.m., the group realized that they had lost track of Tench while traversing a previously accessed branch of hallways.
There he is.
As you'll recall, this prompted an immediate withdrawal of response back to standard, followed by several days of significant search efforts. However, those ultimately yielded nothing, and as far as any of us were concerned, Tench had simply vanished, leaving no physical trace.
Wow.
Now, for obvious reasons, that wasn't something that we could disclose to the public, so roughly 2 weeks following his disappearance, our security team was forced to put together a more acceptable cause of death that would keep attention away from this institute and provide closure to the family. So that is all close to common knowledge, I presume.
Car crash.
Not all of you were with us at the time of the incident. However, you're certainly aware of the effects it has had on our internal procedures over the past few months. Regardless, that was where Tench's involvement in this came to an end. Or, at least, that's what we assumed. Because on May 8th, at approximately 5:30 p.m., a motion alert was sent out from the complex, which was closed off at the time. One of our senior engineers was sent down to assess the situation and discovered a male dressed in hazard gear who we were able to identify as Peter Tench.
That's him.
Immediately following this discovery, Tench was moved to a secure room on this floor where, over the following days, a select group of doctors were able to administer a panel of tests in order to determine what had happened to Peter in the 2 months he had been gone. Those tests yielded very little useful information. By all measures, Peter appeared to be in excellent health. However, we were still provided one very useful tool in understanding how the situation unfolded from his perspective. Some of you may recall that on the day of his disappearance, Tench was his team's designated camera operator. Well, when we recovered him, he still had that camera in his possession, and in fact had documented the entire ordeal. The footage will be presented in its entirety later today. However, for the purpose of this discussion, I will only be highlighting key events. This is the hallway where Peter was last seen. They're not with you, but you can hear the others walking behind him. Now, as he approaches the branch on the right here, pay close attention to the audio.
Guys, can you hear this?
It's drawing him in. Absolutely on purpose, dude.
Guys, can you hear this? Hey!
Now, I'd like to save the discussion for afterwards, but what you just saw is what we believe to be the moment that Peter was instantaneously transported 2 months forward in time.
2 months? That's crazy.
Following that abrupt flash you just saw, Tench proceeds back out into the hallway in search of his team, but is without any indication of the presence. The next 30 or so minutes of the tape follow a fairly panicked Tench as he attempts to navigate his way back to the threshold. He does obviously find his way back. However, the threshold appears not as he knows it, but as it appeared on the date of May 8th.
Right.
And this ties us back to the moment when we recovered him. So,
What happened after that?
summarize, from his point of view, he had only been inside the complex for several hours. So to him, all of the new developments surrounding the threshold were completely foreign. Luckily, though, as I already mentioned, there were people available to manage the situation as it unfolded. And over the course of the following days, we were able to properly sit down with Peter and work with him to gain a collective understanding of what had happened. However, there was still the very significant fact that Mr. Tench was considered legally deceased as a result of the cover story, and reversing that would be no easy feat.
Yeah.
He understood this and was willing to cooperate while we looked for a way to reintegrate him without raising suspicion. Unfortunately, though, that process ended up taking quite a bit longer than we had anticipated. And all the while, Peter was sucked out here, waiting idly by. We did our best to keep him engaged, but it is hard to combat the effects of prolonged sensory deprivation on the human brain.
Right.
And as a result, Peter's mental state took a toll.
Makes sense.
Not to a degree that was outright concerning at first, but around the end of week 2, we
Only 2
noticed
weeks?
that he was starting to exhibit a number of behaviors common in patients diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia.
I'm sorry, 2 weeks? He only lasted 2 weeks? Dog. Jesus. I mean, that is absolutely horrific, right? And like, they can't just shove him back in. I mean, I've never tried being locked underground for 2 weeks straight, so I guess I don't know. But okay, that was when it started, I guess. That was when it began, but it wasn't outright concerning, I suppose. All right.
Though we don't have reason to believe that Mr. Tench was afflicted with that condition. Whatever the case, while he didn't express it outright, from what we could gather, he appeared to have deluded himself into believing that he was still inside some sort of illusion created by the complex, and that we were secretly looking to do him harm. This all came to a head on the night of the 22nd, when, while Tench was finally about to be transferred to a temporary above-ground residence, he broke away from us and, using stolen credentials, forced his way back into the complex, where he would go undiscovered until just last night, when he ambushed and violently attacked Team B in room 14C, leaving Dr. Bloom in critical condition. We can presume that during the 2 or so days Tench spent in the complex, he let go of the idea that he could somehow escape through an alternate threshold, but still held on to the belief that all of us here were working to trap him in some way, despite our actions saying exactly the opposite. Immediately after firing a single shot from the Remington 870 to Dr. Bloom's side, Tench fled the scene and headed to the threshold outpost, where he would turn the weapon on several more of you while progressing into standard and through the lower offices. Given the abrupt and chaotic nature of the unfolding situation, it took our security team several moments longer than it ideally should have to figure out what was happening. But thankfully, while Tench was passing through one of the empty labs next to storage, Dr. Maxwell was able to act quickly and managed to disarm him, accidentally discharging the weapon into the ceiling in the process, though.
Wait, that's the...
was able to act quickly.
Isn't that the guy from one of the live action ones in the start? Kurt Maxwell, the GOAT.
Accidentally discharging the weapon into
The
the
GOAT.
ceiling in the process, though. However, Tench still managed to avoid apprehension, fleeing into the maintenance wing.
So that explains why he lost the
our
shotgun.
security staff by taking the freight elevator to the surface. Now, this situation could have played out very badly, given the potential number of witnesses around the building at the time. But, luckily for everyone involved, as far as we can tell, Tench was not noticed as he exited the property. Around 5 minutes later, our security team made it to the ground floor and began a thorough sweep in the direction of the hillside where cameras had last observed Tench. Now, There's no easy way to say this other than to just say it. I am terribly sorry to inform you all, but Mr. Tench was found deceased halfway down the hillside. The result of an extreme blow to the head.
Oh, he just fell.
It appears that while he was running through some brush, he failed to anticipate a sudden dip in the ground and tragically fell forward into a large rock. Given the circumstances, it was not something any of us could have anticipated or prevented. The tragedy of the entire situation undoubtedly remains, but Dr. Tench, regardless of how troubled he was in his final days, was a brilliant man who gave his all to this project. He would certainly not want us hindering it in his name. What we're doing here is so much bigger than any one person. It is the work of a unified effort, and we need to ensure that that is never lost sight of. That we hold on to the pre-established notion that Peter is and has been deceased. That is done, and there is nothing more to be extracted.
Wait. Is this inside a house? What is this? Lost focus there. Is this inside the complex? Also, wait. No. Damage controls. This is damage, literal, very literal damage control. These are blips of him, people in the office. That's him running, obviously. That's him running down the street. He made it way farther than the hillside, didn't he? Oh, dude, I was about to say, like, I don't fully trust what they're saying because it doesn't feel like they would be completely honest with their employees. They haven't been previously, why would they now? And saying that he ran down a hillside, following by this blip of him obviously running down a street, it's obviously implying that this is him. If this is not damage control in the honest way where they tell exactly what happened and they successfully, you know, he can't tell anymore or something like that. This is not damage control in the sense that he's not a problem anymore or something like that, or getting closure in that sort of way. It's damage control in that they are lying to their employees so they will have ease of mind. He is still out there, absolutely, and they just lied to their employees so they would be calm and not take issue and just start trusting in the company more. Absolutely, that is what damage control means. I don't know what the phone is though. Is that like in his family home to his family? It might be. Anyway, backrooms overflow. Let's get to it.
Just beginning. Commerce Secretary Peterson returned yesterday. 2 weeks.
JFK?
In Moscow, but also in Warsaw, during which time very considerable progress was made. We're narrowing our differences, which have kept us from settling our Lend-Lease debt for 25 years. And the good faith which the Soviets would demonstrate by settling the debt would set the stage for a presidential order permitting Exim Bank credits for sales to the Soviets. And it would also open the way for a presidential request of the Congress.
Free speech. Buy one of these General Electric tip recorders and we'll give you enough free tape to talk 2 hours. I'm just so busy looking at the visuals here. This looks beautiful. This is like a movie. The green. Are they opening another one? What is happening? Whoa. The sky isn't real? What? So is it like wait, is it flowing into real space? Is that what this is? Is that what this is implying? I'm guessing, I'm just guessing that's what that's implying. These visuals in this are absolutely stunning, by the way. Absolutely incredible. Like this one specifically, oh, looks so good. Okay, Backrooms lighting and tile survey. Preliminary, hold on. Preliminary notes on lighting and tile survey. 15th 11th 89. This is 89. 1989. This is a year prior.
Today is November 14th.
This is before. This is before everything with Peter. There was Peter Tench. We're everything with Peter Tench and stuff.
It is incredibly cold.
Good. I wish it was here too.
Hopefully by the time you're watching this, we'll actually have a decent hitting system down here.
Jumping around.
Hypothermia.
Oh, hello, camera. Put your straps are in the bin right there. Make sure to get the red one, right? Because the green one reads.
10-4.
10-4. So, and this is before everything was built too. So they set up like a hazmat station here, so you can't bring any external things in or out. But it doesn't seem like later on it seems like they kind of figure out that that doesn't matter. So this is during like the preparations to set up a proper station. Cool pictures of the. Oh, they're inspecting the roof, yeah. It's like insulated. Why does it have insulation? Oh no. Does it have wiring up there?
There's no insulation on top, and I'm seeing a bunch on the floor above. There's ventilation as well. You see that? You see the vents?
Yeah, it goes around the back to the right.
Some of it's insulated, I think. I don't know. I'm not a vent guy. I don't know.
I'm not a vent guy. This is very realistic dialogue.
No rust, I think.
None at all? Is it even metal?
Huh.
It's more than one floor, and I use that term loosely. We then attempted to cut power to the nearest fluorescent light fixture, a standard troffer. However, we were unable to isolate the power source, and the conduit remained live, despite the absence of any visible external power supply.
Oh.
The source of electrical current remains unknown at this time. Using an insulated toolkit, we carefully isolated the light fixture from its electrical conduit, extracted the troffer from the ceiling, and transported it back inside. Back to standard for analysis.
I find it super interesting that everything in this, like, and it's super realistic as well, obviously, but everything in this place needs to be studied. So they take down like seemingly normal things like lamp fixtures, roof tiles, probably some of the floor too. Normal stuff that would be completely normal to us in a normal office setting, but in this case, it's literally a diff that's interesting, and that's an interesting thing that I don't think most people would even think about when it comes to the back rooms. Ice cream truck is going by. Hold on. I don't think most people would even consider that a thing that would need to be done. So it's a props to Kane Pixels and whoever might have helped him. I don't know if anyone did for writing that in, because that's really an interesting thing that I don't think a lot of people think about. Anyway, let's continue.
And they a 0.5 meter sample of conduit was also taken with all exposed wiring safely secured afterwards in the ceiling. So the ceiling tile extracted measures 1.27 meters by 1.14 meters, which is certainly not standard, but it's composed primarily of mineral fiber. It seems normal in composition, has a fissured texture with mild tegular edges. So
it's not the normal size.
Initial analysis, the composition of the tile estimated is around 60% mineral wool, which is fibers of amorphous silicate, usually derived from, I think it's basalt or slag. Around 20% expanded perlite, which is primarily of silicon dioxide and aluminium oxide, and the rest is a undefined mixture of silicate material, some starch, latex polymers, and,
so it does
some
create
organic fibers derived from plant materials.
It literally
recycled
creates
cellulose.
material.
But the light troffer housing is made of galvanized steel coated with a thin layer of zinc. Inside, the fluorescent bulbs are non-standard in proportion, most closely resembling T12 bulbs. So the 4 bulbs measure 1.2 meters in length with a diameter of 38.1 millimeters. We're extrapolating here at 51, but that all the end lasers and the rest contain the following components. Phosphor coating, the calcium halophosphate for converting ultraviolet light to visible light. Mercury vapor in a small quantity, which facilitates the ultraviolet light emission. Argon gas, and again, this is all standard for these fluorescent bulbs. That's an inert gas that assists with regulating the current and really starting the bulbs. And they are connected via a G13 base, which is a standard 2-pin base with 13 millimeter spacing for electrical connection. So the wiring connected to the fixture is PVC insulated copper, which appears standard again. The prismatic diffuser over the bulbs is made of polymethyl methacrylate, which is again commonly used for its light diffusion properties. I mean, it's what we have in the building here, very standard. But we also inspected the ballast, which is of the electromagnetic type. There's some variation in how they're being manufactured now. This one contains a laminated steel core and copper windings designed to operate at 60 hertz. So the ballast emits a prominent 120 hertz hum. This seems to be the case for the majority, if not all, of the lights in the complex that we've assessed thus far, mostly just through simple curing. But this is due to magnetostriction and core vibration. But the noise may be exacerbated by loose lamination plates or degradation of the insulating potting material over time. So it's definitely an indication that this has been running for a little bit. I mean, despite its age, the ballast is functional. Its large proportions suggest it was built for a non-standard space, not something you find in the majority of offices or most commercial spaces, though that's not something I'm too familiar with, truthfully. Now, we did find, so material compositions all seem expected, or we don't know what to expect here. They seem, everything we've looked at so far, again, this is rudimentary early testing, but everything seems pretty congruent with what you might expect from one of the troffer lights you could pull out of the ceiling in this building right here. So nothing too strange, but that maybe makes things seem stranger. Because we look at these lights and let me see. I'm taking it. So several labels were marked on various components of the troffer. So on the ballast, we found markings for marked it as a universal ballast, Type A, manufactured in 1975 with serial number A75234X. The troffer itself is stamped 3X432, and that was manufactured in 1973 in Reading, Pennsylvania. And it
Wait,
is
hold on.
3X. In Reading, Pennsylvania.
So the lamp was constructed before
UL
the materials in it.
And the bulbs were manufactured by Sylvania, and they're marked F40SW, that's soft white, with no visible date information. It's left blank, but it is noted as made in the USA. So, I mean, though outdated in design, the fixture appears fully functional. The stable operation of all light fixtures in the subdivision points to a continuous, potentially autonomous power source, which still remains unidentified. We're doing what we can.
Interesting.
The materials used are durable with minimal visible wear, suggesting they were built for long-term, possibly indefinite use. So this concludes the initial findings. Further investigation is necessary to determine the source of power supply.
1973. So some of the parts in the lamp were made before the lamp. Oh, some of the part. Well, that makes sense. The lamp was made. Am I stupid here? It says the lamp was made in 1975. The parts inside it was made in 1973. Is that correct? Was that what it says? Okay, so that's normal. Okay, never mind. I think I got that wrong. If not, then Editor Me will surely make a part where he talks about how interesting that is if I got it wrong. So I looked up what a trough means, and yeah, it means basically that kind of lamp. So I was right. The lamp itself is made before the parts inside of it were, which is very interesting. You were right. I am going to talk about how interesting that is, because that kind of it's one of those things where it shows up how it warps time and kind of knows details, but just kind of copies them without thinking about the logistics of how that works. It is actually kind of like exactly like the signs, you know what I mean, where it copies road signs, but they might be mirrored or in a place that doesn't make sense. Like it has a general idea of what it is and the function of it, but it doesn't quite get there, you know what I mean? And it's kind of the same here, where the label is such a detail where like it's honestly incredible that it even bothered with it, if you can even say that it bothers with anything. However, it still gets it wrong, which I think is pretty cool. Anyway, continue. That makes it even more eerie that sometimes it messes up. Like in some parts of it, it goes down into such detail. Ice cream truck going past again. Excuse me. But then in other parts, it has like turn signs that are inverted, just randomly clipping in and out of the floor. Like sometimes it's super detailed and other times it's just messing up left and right and it can't decide. That's eerily creepy in a way more interesting way, honestly. All right, the next one is a 45-minute long video called Backrooms Found Footage 3. Let's get into it. This is essentially a mini movie. So this is another random person that just happens to fall in. Spider.
Attorney in the Oklahoma City bar.
On our left, you can see the Ferris wheel. Over on the right is the food. Straight ahead is the agricultural barn. Look at it.
Back to the hotel that night and was listening to the footage, I realized I recorded a Monsanto exec joking with a DPR manager about a sick kid, referring to it as the bug-eyed one.
Who are you?
And sure, I like making fun of diseased kids as much as the next guy, but right
What?
after that, one of them basically admitted to fault, which, mind you, they aren't doing publicly at all. They said something along the lines of, well, hey, if we accidentally push out the entire county, you might just get that ranch you always wanted. Hey, man.
So he's criticizing some guys he joked around with, I guess. I don't know. Cool. He's gonna fall into the back rooms.
Sorry, I think I'm gonna have to call. This is Robbie. I'm a tenant in the upstairs at Fairmont. Yeah.
Did people back in the day record like this?
I'm just calling to ask to.
Like calling when they have like,
supposed to be checking out the downstairs.
like recording when they have like issues at work they're upset about, like TikTok, but like not
Okay,
official.
so no like maintenance or anything.
Did you find something in your downstairs? What did you find, pal?
Hey! Someone there?
Marvin? No, not Marvin. Peter? Is it Peter Tench?
Fuck me.
Okay, I thought it was his, I thought it was his basement. No, don't.
Hey! Someone here?
Don't open, dude. When did he fall in? Oh, I have to check, dude. Wait, is this house just like way bigger than he thought it was? Isn't this his basement? I think it's supposed to be his basement. Why did he have a window in there, and why doesn't he react?
Hey!
Dog, why would you do this? That's a chair. Okay, thank God. God, that closet cop chair, dude. Oh my God, thank God, dude. I thought it was one of those squiggly things, dude.
Someone there?
Why do you keep yelling? This is some hella found footage, dog. Doing great. Talking to my camera. Oh my God, Arnold. Please, man. I'm trying to do a video. It scared the hell out of me. I can't even lie. No. Just no. Not into it. Nope. Yeah. I would have the breathing too. That'd be terrifying. I'd be absolutely terrified. Call the government, dude. Call up the government. Hello, Mr. Government. My space is way too big. Is he inside the complex right now? He is, isn't he? I can see the seam right there. Right here's the seam. He is inside the complex, isn't he? Already. It changed to look like a common basement. He was inside the complex, wasn't he? He totally was. Well, now whoa. Well, now he definitely is. Whoa. That is way different than anything before it. It's like mimicking a conference room, kitchen, eating space. He's trying to crawl back out. I don't think that's gonna work, dude.
For the record, I did not know this was here.
I believe you, bro. Don't worry. I wonder what happened to the other kid, the 14-year-old or whatever. Listen. Damn. Bro's just trying to bro's just trying to open doors. There it was. Oh great, staircase in there. It's like a bathroom? No, it's not a bathroom. I thought those were sinks.
How is this even here?
And there. Your guess is as good as mine, pal. I like the little things, like a chair being way too tall. Closets making no sense why they would be there. Chairs in the middle of nowhere. Literally just a stool on top of the table right before. Like, it just makes no sense. I'm sorry I'm not talking. See? Like that. It almost makes sense. I'm sorry for not talking that much, but like, I'm just infatuated with what's happening right now. I'm gonna be here for like 35 more minutes, so like might as well enjoy myself, you know? I like how this one is really taking its time. Like, it's really taking it easy, you know? Is that Breeze?
Huh.
Nah. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do not. Do not do it. I beg of you.
Sick! You're kidding me?
Did the door just lock?
Are you serious?
Kick it down. Kick down the door. Is it magically just stronger than it was? Hold on, I gotta close a sipper I have here. There's no really point in having a mosquito net if I don't sip it up, you know what I mean? I really just want to sit back and enjoy myself because this is... Nope. That's not, you know what? No. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to do this. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's got to be one of the scariest things, dude. Just turns on. I guess that works. Cool, dude. All right, he's just moving past it. Going here. Did I go back? Okay, he is back here. It looked different before. No way but forward, I guess. I wouldn't do this. I would just starve in that area, but I don't know if I would actually. I might just, like, I say I wouldn't out of fear right now, but when I start starving, I probably would. A starving animal in a cage is gonna do what a starving animal in a cage is gonna do. Oh, weird. Ew, I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I agree. I don't know.
This is so weird.
It is. Why are you laughing? Oh my God, bro. Why are you crawling through the crawl space, dude? This looks like a room from Obelisk, another analog horror that I would also like to react to on this channel. Let me know if you would like to see that. Just a dining room. Does the clock work? Wait, hold on. Hold the hell on. That's actually weirdly close to the time on my clock. That is actually disturbingly close. It's a goon circle where you can crank it with the homies. That's sick, dog. Check it out.
What kind of place is this?
I don't know.
Who is this even meant for?
I don't know. Oh.
This isn't the...
It's a picture of the sky.
This could be above ground.
It's not. It's just a picture of the sky. This is probably one of the most liminal ones out of all of them. Both vertically. It's like, it's kind of like the backrooms are evolving, you know? It's expanding its architectural ability, you know what I mean? which is a weird thing to say, but it's exactly what I mean. Why? Why? That's not the exit. If you see an exit, it's not the exit. It's an important thing to remember about these back rooms. Backrooms. The music is devolving. Why is the music naturally devolving? Can he hear the music? Yo, Backrooms is goated. It's one of those. It's one of those carpets where you can like drive with your car and stuff. Sick. 2 paths. It literally is. Cool. But you wanted the yellow door, I guess. Furniture store now. A furniture store. If you know, you know.
I am a fucking architect. God damn it, I'm just stuck selling shit.
I can't wait for him to make more of these after the movie, if he does. I hope he does, and then he just references the movie sometimes. Like adds onto it a little bit.
Like this.
Me neither, bro. But this is a video and you're gonna have to continue. Braver than me, I'll tell you that. You are braver than me.
Okay.
All right. A notice board.
This better be an exit.
I like the lights in this place. They're cozy. But obviously the nature of the place makes them terrifying in a way. It's different lights. Random chairs, tables everywhere. Like a half office space, half basement space. Fungus growing on the wall, it looks like. Music. Nothing. Slow turn. What the hell? Smells like shit. I believe it. What is that? Oh, they're like in a perfect circle.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Run. Run. Right now, run. You still have so much footage left, dude. You run. You better run, dude. Just go. That's right.
I'm trying to leave. I don't want any trouble.
Dude. The door's gonna open. It's gonna creak open.
Hello? Hey!
Harvick Clark, is that you? I don't even know if I made a funny face for that. I just said that. Why does it even need to smash down the door? Was the door locked automatically? Like, couldn't it just open the door? That's way more terrifying, actually, that it just like... That's the city.
What the
What the fucking did, dude? Oh, I love how we don't see it. Why do you wait? Oh my god. I don't know, man. This got to be one of the most, if not the most terrifying one yet. Honestly, thank God, but also that leaves, that's like a setup. That's your fault. It feels when something changes. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I have to do this. I don't like this. Okay. Seems good. I think we're good. No, the hell we ain't. The fluorescent light bulbs are back. Fungus. Is this did the backrooms evolve? I think they did. Why am I turning like with the camera? He's gonna turn around. That's gotta be some shit. I'm calling it now. He's gonna turn around. It's gonna be some shit. I know how Kane uses silence. Okay. Maybe I don't. He's subverting expectations. Like a good comedy man. Good comedy and good horror run the same way. Jesus fucking Christ. Whew, okay. Again, I'm sorry for not commenting that much. I just don't know what to add here. It's damn near perfect on its own. Isn't this the same room with the car? No, it's not. It's mimicking music. I don't read Chinese. So that says 2022, and he's obviously not from 2022. So has he been like shoved into the future? Backrooms has a beat, I guess. It has a sense of beat. I would expect the music to have like no audible beat. Just be random noises. Bleep, bloop, blop, bloop, bleep, bloop, 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 bloop. What? What? know, I'm not gonna say anything. I don't know what to add. I'm just gonna shut up. Let it speak for itself, you know? One step away from being a useless reaction YouTuber. Not one of the good ones, the useless one. The sun? Solaire? Backrooms Solaire? Another sun. He's gonna get shoved down there, dude, or something. Nope, there's still like 20 minutes left. I love this. I am loving this, dude.
Okay.
Oh, radio? It's because you find a radio? You think you can radio out of here? I don't think so, pal.
Radio check, radio check. Does anyone copy? Radio check, radio check. Do you copy? Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
Wait a second.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. Hello, hello.
He didn't pick up the camera.
Does anybody copy?
Did he pick up the camera? That was a different camera.
Yes. 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 All right.
What did he say? Yes. Hide. Hide, bro. Hide. The music stuff. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't love it. I don't swallow. Drum set? Is it made correctly? Why is there just a drum set in here? He's gonna sit down. He's gonna be like. It'd be really funny if he did that. I know that. I know. Well, hold on. I know that. I used to have that. Whoa. Okay. What is that? That's a person. That was a person. Peter? Tench? Is that Tench? Is that Peter Tench? Sorry for looking ahead. I shouldn't look ahead. I shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I just can't help it, you know? Is that Xi Jinping? That is not Xi Jinping. That is the North Korean guy. That was a portrait of Mao Zedong, former chairman of the Chinese Communist Party up until the mid-70s. Holy shit, that was kind of racist. I simply remembered wrong, but the fact that I saw an Asian man having a kind of formal portrait and a weird haircut made me instantly think, must be North Korea. Wow. Holy shit. Wow. Yeah. Dude, this is freaking me out. Freaking me out like hell, dude. I I think that was Peter Tench. I think he's gone completely insane and just screamed at him. Because that was absolutely a normal guy. That wasn't like a supernatural thing. Sorry, lost focus there with my eyes again. A supernatural thing, of course. I mean, like, that wasn't just a... I didn't really pick up on what I said myself, but that was like a... That wasn't like a spindly thing. That was a person acting all crazy. I think that was Peter Tench. What is this? It's all red. Is that an outside? It's not. I know it isn't. Trees are too tall. Oh my god, it actually made a cityscape. That is so just a giant sign. Bro's never getting out of here, bro. He's stuck. He's gonna die down here. He just went back. Hell nah, dude. I would have broken that window and jumped and tried to land on my neck. That's what I would have done. Was that orange tape? There's definitely something there, and it's tracking with you, and then it's gone. And now it's gone. There. Oh, that's what it was. Okay. Never mind. What is this? It's like an aquarium. Oh, he's back there. He found his way back. Kinda. Oh, it's like sideways, but also not. What is that? What is that? Hmm? And this is the normal ones. This is the normal back rooms. This is the normal back rooms. Sorry, I seriously need to start taking speaking lessons. Jeez. Spanish lessons. He's in the normal back rooms now. Bug on my screen. Multiple, what the hell? He's in the normal one. Normal. The initial one. That's where he was before. With the chairs, and where he like went up the big steps. It all comes around. What goes around comes around, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. It's the caveman! Ain't it? It's what Async set up. Async set it up. Yeah, it was in the movie. Is what the company set up. Yes. Okay. Sick. That's awesome. Okay, cool. So it is a continuity. They are in continuity with each other. Okay. But now I can feel now he's getting more of a groove of what he wants the backrooms to be. You know what I mean? But still not disclosing a lot of stuff. Like keeping it vague. Probably not even knowing a lot of stuff himself, which is good. Then you can't answer stuff. Just don't answer all the questions, you know? And he's really good at that. Kane is really good at not answering every question. He becomes lore slop. all these different levels and stuff. It needs to be. There shouldn't be levels. It needs to be unrecognizable bullshit all the way through. It's like, what the f does any of this mean? Nothing. There's no meaning behind it. It's just messed up. No, I feel it too, man. Yeah. A house? Clothes around? Is that a bunch of clothes? Blood right there. Saw that on the side. Blood. Yep. Someone was dragged. In multiple places. That's not good. It's like they took their clothes off and then they were dragged bloodily. Bloodily. Trying to get a nice shot, dude. It's like a statue of a man halfway through the floor, but he's made of carpet the same as the floor is. And you just have a lawnmower. Cool. Love me some lawnmowering. Oh yeah, I feel it too, man. I feel what you feel, man. I would be paranoid here as well. Footsteps. Careful now. Peter Tench could be here. Or be near. There's always a way around. Jack Daniels. Right there on the table. Is it drinkable? I don't know. Try it. Plain. Someone watching TV? Chair halfway through the floor? I suppose. Looks like there's impact around it. Like a crater is drawn on the floor in 2D. No. No, I don't think so. I don't think I like it.
One way or another, just sooner is better than later, for sure, because we're cleaning things up. Our place is empty right now, but we've got a few people looking at it. And well, you know, it would be helpful if you could come by on Wednesday.
Someone's talking upstairs. I would too.
Hello?
Someone out there?
I'm sorry. I don't know where I am. I need help.
You're on private property. You need to leave.
I'm trying, okay? I don't want to be...
This is the guy who keeps coming around here trying to talk to my boys.
What? No, my name is Robbie, sir.
Robbie, okay.
I'm not trying to cause you any trouble. I'm just lost.
My family's trying to sleep. Leave or I'm calling the police.
Please do.
If you really need help, the station's a quarter mile down the road.
Listen, I can't. I've been walking for like 9 hours, man. Where the hell are we? I can't even see you. Actually, do call the cops. That's fine. Just please help me out here. Hello?
It's not a person.
Where are you?
Well, what?
Where the hell are you? I just looked outside and I don't see you.
I'm not... I'm in, like, a living room with a fish on the wall.
What is this? What is this? What, is it some kind of game you're doing? Are you having a laugh over this?
I'm not! I'm not! It's just, it sounds like you're on the other side of this wall, but this door goes nowhere.
Is he talking to someone in the real world?
Are you in my walls?
What? I don't know where I am! I've been trapped in this goddamn hell building for hours, and you're the first actual person I've found, so can you please just, I don't know, get a hole in the...
Call the cops.
I don't understand. How is this possible? I can hear you, but...
I don't know, man. I don't know. I just need to go home.
Why can't you leave?
I just told you there's no exit or anything. This place keeps going on forever. Can you just show me where the exit is and I'll be out of here?
Okay, alright, listen, we're having some of the wainscoting here redone. I can open up the wall here, it's still loose, but I need you to move slowly, alright?
Thank you.
Come out with your hands first. I want to see your face. And we'll take things from there.
Is it actually gonna work?
Thank you. I think it's...
What?
What the... What? Oh my god. Oh my god, wow, what the fuck?
What is that?
Hello? Hey, what happened? Hello?
What happened? Did it come out of his hole? Did the wrong thing come out? Did he open the wall and the thing came out instead? Peter? Did Peter come out instead? What's happening? Robbie? What are you doing, buddy?
It's been a while. It's been a little while.
I was really hoping he would escape.
I was thinking I'm running out of time to talk to a lawyer about my job. I keep thinking about this moment when I was like 7. It was at that park back home when the windmill thing with the face used to scare me.
Running out of battery.
It was summer. The sky was... I don't remember the sky. It was hot out. Gary and Linda were there. You were there. I think you just got that orange bike that got stolen.
Orange.
One of your friends were there. I can see your faces so clearly. I just want to go home.
Robbie.
I just want to go home. Sorry for all the stuff that I did and said. It's gonna fix.
Wow. Holy crap. Okay, so first of all, this episode was probably the best and most scariest one, most interesting one. We find many more areas. We see some kind of monster, which is like humanoid. I think it might be Peter Tench. Completely gone insane. I like how we don't see it for most of the time, but we know how it interacts with stuff. A lot of interesting imagery. I really don't know what else to say about it. Like, it was just like really amazing. It really took its time through most of the episode to really amp up the feeling of paranoia. And also afterwards, this part where he talks to a person through the wall. It's like it's almost like he got the guy to open the other side, but then it opened into the back rooms, but the other thing came out and just like slaughtered him. You know what I mean? Oh my God, this whole episode gave me chills, dude. Chills up and down my entire really long arm. Oh, dude. This series is so good. Okay, last episode. Backrooms, static dead end. Let's do it. I'm gonna put on some subtitles for this.
No, I don't like this, and you shouldn't either.
What are you trying to get out of this, Marvin? We're on the same side, for God's sake.
Marvin.
I don't disagree that things were handled poorly, but please, can you try to have a little perspective here?
Handled poorly. They killed him, George. He was alive and well, and you can't tell me for a second that the United States Department of Energy didn't have the resources to fix things. Are you kidding me?
Neither you nor I know exactly what happened, and frankly, it shouldn't be something that concerns us. Look, I know you appreciate how lucky we are to be a part of this project. It's not worth dying on this hill.
Yeah, but what if next time it's you? Or me?
Marv, come on.
You want to put me down like an animal over a minor fucking hiccup? Give a speech at my memorial? It's not cost effective, George.
Yeah, but we're not going to let that happen, are we? You know how I know? You're the fourth person I've had this conversation with. Nobody wants a repeat of what just happened. Listen, I know
They
how
don't want it.
stressful
That's
this
gonna
is,
happen.
but the best thing you can do now is just take a couple weeks off, give yourself a chance to process, and, you know, that'll show them that we can handle these kinds of things.
Yeah. Sorry, I know, you're right. I think I just had to get that out of my system. I don't know what that was.
No, please, I get it. I think it's the right call. You gotta keep pushing forward, okay?
It's the place they're building. It's the build over the place. Was it 14A? 14D, right? Is he gonna film inside the place? Would they not permit it? Nothing is in there. What did he see? What did he see that other people didn't?
Oh, hey.
Hey, you had a chance to look around back here yet?
George.
No, not yet, but I'm seeing it now.
Okay, cool. Wait here for a second. I want to show you what we found down the hall in just a moment.
Sure.
Down the hall.
But he sits down. But I think they're bonding together enough that it should come out chunkier.
Oh, weird. This is even stranger than I thought.
It's like duplicating.
But I want to make sure that I
It's like a glitch in a video game.
right up, down, this one, down.
Ooh. Now we're back to formula immediately. Immediately back to formula.
Well, Mark didn't say anything about it flowing in a specific direction, but he did say that it was, remember, pretty horizontal in nature. It was stretching off around the corner. So the pattern seems to align pretty closely to what he illustrated.
Yeah, so wait, this is the room you guys already cleared?
Oh, that's what he saw. Okay, so that's what they're
It's a dead end.
referencing.
There's some dips in the floor that I would recommend you avoid. We haven't checked those yet, but all signs point to it being safe. So enter at your own peril.
Oh,
I think you'll be fine.
okay.
Weird.
Oh.
That is way more like anti-space.
Oh, okay, you weren't kidding. This is interesting.
The thing about this room is we've seen so many weird things in the back rooms, and yet this is what I find like one of the most weird places, because it's not huge changes. It's like a hill there, a table in the wall, a few dips in the floor, but they're so precisely made. It makes it even weirder than any drastic change could be. Like, this feels even weirder than the cityscape, I feel, because it's like drastic changes in the environment that become threatening with the context of the back rooms, you know? That was it. That was Static Dead End. So this is as far as they've reached completely. Wow, okay, so that was the Backrooms series, a very well-made episodic series on YouTube that you should also go check out for free, by the way. Okay, so we have learned in this show that, I'm gonna call it a show, the Backrooms is not something they made, it is something they found. It is such something that exists that they found, that they are researching completely. 2, once they ripped a hole in time and space basically to get in there, force their way in there, a lot more anomalies started happening. I assume the graph that they showed in that one part basically means that ever since they ripped, then from 1990 it just shot up with anomalous openings into the back rooms happening, which is also around the time where the movie takes place, where Clark finds this place and it messes with his life. The monsters so far we can see are either people that have gone insane. I suspect the guy in Backrooms Found Footage 3 is Peter Tench. That is gone completely insane. But we also know there is fungal growth, a type of fungus inside the Backrooms that has grown and kind of creates these entities that hunt down just anything inside the Backrooms. And apparently the openings can like expand. We saw that in Found Footage 2, I believe it was. And like in 9780415263573, we saw a car falling into the ground, which suggests that these openings could be anywhere. It could be with anything. You are never safe no matter where you are, and you could die like this or get into the back rooms and starve to death like that. And it's shown in Overflow and further expanded on a little bit in Found Footage 3. It's like it's kind of moving into physical space in a way. He didn't fall through the floor in Found Footage 3. He went downstairs and saw a broken window, because I think he lives on the first floor then. Then he goes into a closet that's way too open, that moves into another space, and then he falls down a thing and out a closet, like a cabinet, into the back rooms. So the back rooms is expanding into physical space and manipulating physical space at that point, at that time in Found Footage 3. And then in Static Dead End, we kind of get a continuation of the previous ones where they talk about, you know, we hear about Marvin and what he's thinking, and he's like rightfully he's messed up because he knew Peter. He was on a squad with Peter Tinch, but he's, you know, he has a point though. Like, what if it was you or me? What if it was one of them? It wouldn't change. What they did was rightfully messed up, and he has a right to be concerned. So like they found this space between spaces that replicates stuff from the real world. It melts really well together with the movie, I will say. The movie might as well have been a part of this altogether. I know I talked a lot about the movie. If you haven't watched the movie, please go watch the movie. Treat yourself. It's really good. It's scary. It's suspenseful. It reminds me a lot, actually, of Found Footage 3. Found Footage 3 is very similar to the movie in a lot of ways. But yeah, this series is amazing and really well made. It melds together really well. You know, a lot of he pulls off Chekhov's gun. If you don't know what that is, it's like if you set up a thing, it needs to pay off later. Like if you show a gun in the first part of the thing, if you walk into a room and you want to point out to the reader that there is a gun above the fireplace, that gun needs to come in later. That is an important detail that you need to play off later. And he does a lot of this, where, for example, in the highway one, yeah, I don't want to say the numberings again. It is a seemingly random video where we just see a car disappear, but it comes back later in Found Footage 2, and it could just be a random thing in Found Footage 2 and imply a thing, but when you set up that Chekhov's gun, it really makes that car, it gives that car just enough context to where you're like, holy shit, you know where that came from. You know what that is. You know, it pays off immediately. And then it can like the way they also show off time manipulation like that with Peter Tench and how it evolves his character and his story, and like kind of starts off as like, oh well, that's weird, but then it builds on it. It brings it back because it's important. It makes sense that they would research this, and then what they do to him, because they already, you know, said he's dead and held a funeral and everything, so they can't just bring him back after they manufacture this entirely alternate death that is implied to be a car crash, right? You can't just bring someone back from a car crash. It is so interesting and so well made, so well put together. Everything just fits, you know, everything that seems random gets brought back, and it gives so much. It shows without telling you explicitly. There was one damage control where they kind of talk about it, and in the beginning I was like, oh, this is kind of like tell don't show kind of thing. I don't like that much, you know, where they like, instead of letting us theorize on it, they just keep talking. But then it like kind of moves into this like, no wait, they're not telling the truth. That last shot where they show clearly what is Peter Tench running down the side of the road, they are not telling the truth again to their employees. They are not truthful. So it is, instead of being a thing where it just monologues and tell you exactly what you already theorized, you know, what it already implied, what it already showed you, it's instead telling you some of what it already showed you while still being like, but this isn't the truth. You know, it showed you a truth, but tells you something different. And that deepens it, you know, that flavors it, that makes it even more rich and flavorful, and it explodes in your mental mouth, if that makes sense. This is such a good series. It links together well. It is such good narrative. The timing in it is impeccable. The horror timing, the visuals are amazing. The lighting is amazing. The themes are amazing. The storytelling, the way the company's kind of set up, and the way like it shows off, like it differentiates between what is company and what is a normal person just falling into the back rooms that happens to have a camera. And then it shows something like the car, which kind of makes you think like, how many people have fallen into the back rooms without a camera? Like that, the scene in Found Footage 3 where he gets hunted by a person, I said that was Peter Tench, but in reality that could be any person falling down there that has just gone insane. We couldn't see them properly. All we know is that it was a humanoid, very humanoid, very close to a person. Anyway, I don't really have much more to say other than go check out this series, go check out the movie. I am subscribing to Kane Pixels for anything that might come after it. He has also made other series like The Oldest View, which I know about. I know what The Oldest View is. Playlist. I know what The Oldest View is. People Still Live Here. I don't know what that is. I don't know what People Still Live Here is. I'm kind of interested to see what that is. If you would like to see me react to his other stuff, then please let me know. I would be happy to do so. But until then, I think I'm going to end that video here. If you did enjoy this video and you would like some more horror reaction content, then please let me know down below. But if you didn't like this video and my reactions, then you might like some of my other content where I primarily do gaming videos. And if that is the case, then you should absolutely like and subscribe and hit that bell so you know the moment I upload another video. But until the next video arrives, I hope you have a wonderful day, night, or evening, depending on where you are, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!